It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
What is happening, friends? It's been a week, and we are back. Role-Playing Unlimited is back. That is Monday Night Open Table Dungeons & Dragons. I am your host, Tragically HP, coming to you live from the 100th Meridian on the other side of the Cemetery Side Road, where we have the peach bleach towels within reach for the women. Got Jamaican by swimming. What's happening, everybody? Glad to see the viewer turnout here for our first big stream back in just over a week now. Slightly new gaming schedule as well. The table lineup, however, for tonight is a familiar one for the most part. So let's welcome everybody for the evening. Hello, hello.
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 Howdy,
Hello.
howdy.
Hey, there's Dan.
That's me. That Tragically HP. Hope y'all had a great week off. Got those batteries recharged and all that. We have a game in progress here, which reached a pretty interesting point at the tail end of last session. So let's jump into that, do our character adjustments as necessary. I don't think we're going to need too many of them, but let's just see. Alright, I know we got Tuki and Durlus in the house. What's happening, friends?
What's going on?
And of course, Kai rejoining us again. Very cool. Hello, hello.
Hello.
And we, of course, have Zygarian and his paroli Ari. Hey, hey. And Twinkle Toes.
That's Mr. Twinkleberry Snodsworth's.
I mean, Tinkerbell.
Twinkles. That's Twinkles.
Twinkle, twinkle. And Alistair is not here this week, I do believe.
Wait. Hold on. Can we rewind for a second? I thought his name was Twinkie, you know, like the little snack cakes.
That is also acceptable.
That is not acceptable.
And of course, Asila Tim riding the lightning as usual.
Yep.
And Eldon will be with us shortly. He got caught up in some traffic, looks like. Otherwise, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is our party of 8 for this evening. Raven goes with
Me.
with Asila, but the poisonous snake, I believe, went with
That was Alistair.
So that is dropping out as well.
Darn,
And
I
this'll be a bit of a theater of the mind, at least for the time being, as we have spent a few sessions here in the spaceport trying to search out the missing Colonel's daughter, Krista Starr. We have tried a few different paths of doing that, detecting thoughts among the passerby, trying to spy on military meetings, trying outright to find the colonel himself and meet him. We have tried to sneak past checkpoints. We've tried to forge passes to get past checkpoints. And ultimately, where we are now is exiting the mountainous part of the city once again, and finding ourselves confronted by none other than Colonel Starr and 2 armored Humvees worth of armored soldiers, all of them carrying energy weapons.
We also stole a key off a dead guy.
Oh yeah, let us not forget the poor dead guy's key.
Yeah, I have a dead guy key.
And restored the drunkard. So,
Yes,
Huh?
that potion saved him from being drunk. I forgot about that.
yep.
I cured an alcoholic. That's good too.
Obviously,
I'm
a
in a
few
sundress.
details were bound to slip through the fogginess here. So yes, we have a very large, muscular, power-armored water genasi here, standing front and center, surrounded by, looks like, 2 squads of 11 on either side of him, so 22 support troops in total. And as he teleported into the midst of the group, he's looking very sternly at your number. And if there were ever a time to perhaps be cautious.
Are we still telepathically linked, or did that wear off?
I believe you are.
I think we were doing. I think we had just done it before we had left. So, because we were just leaving the tavern, correct? So
Yeah.
I believe we had reapplied that.
Okay, so I think to the group, if we kill this guy, I call dibs on the power armor.
I don't think that's a good call.
Just saying. If we have to fight him, I want the power armor.
Yeah, I don't think your parole officer would be too keen on that one.
Yeah, I would rather get through this without anybody taking a swing. That would be kind of nice.
The
She
colonel
called dibs. I
announces,
respect it.
"While I cannot hear what it is you are saying, the magical residue passing between your number is evident that you are having a conversation. Kindly include me in on it, lest we open fire!"
Bit rude.
I'd say.
Hello, we've been looking for you.
Yes, I am aware of that.
And your daughter.
Somebody's cranky.
Upon the word of daughter being brought up, he visibly seethes. I would choose your next words carefully.
We are heroes that are attempting to assist you in finding her, and we are doing it out of the goodness of our hearts, and so therefore, may you stand down your guard.
He turns to look at the men on his left and then looks back at the tiny little fairy creature. Did this thing just give me an order? Men! And all of them raise their weapons.
Why don't we all calm down here for a minute?
Why
I
don't
think we're on
all
the
of
same
you
page
put
here.
your weapons down, put your hands behind your head, and take a knee? I will not ask twice.
I
All right,
didn't do that asking in the first place.
Are you not concerned about the cultists that are acting upon the city currently?
Fire! Alrighty, looks like we are in initiative here.
Perfect
You
timing.
had to. You just had to.
7 versus 23. There could be worse odds.
Hey, Alden, we're dying. Glad we got here in time.
Hi, guys.
Surrounded by enemies? You mean I can punch in all directions?
500 gold if you punch him in the dick right now.
Alright. So yeah, we'll do I think I can do a group niche here from this spot. Yes, indeed. And since Enchantress rolled hers there, I can just kind of bump that up a little bit. There we go.
I was rolling again because I got advantage with my skill.
Well, that worked out for you. Okay.
Remember, I'm invisible.
Put a little something on your token there for sure, because I did not remember that.
I will when I log in. Give me a couple
For
minutes.
sure. No rush. As you have not drawn attention to yourself since you haven't been here yet, you're maybe not... I don't know, it's about to be pretty random here. Alright, so now I'm gonna need to... I want to take one pause here, though, because I've got this Dungeon Alchemist thing that Wild Bob introduced me to, and I want to see if it will be applicable for creating something here on the spot.
That'd be cool.
Did
Right.
we ever rest last session?
What's that?
Short rest, I think some people got.
Did I get a short rest last session?
I think it depended on what people were doing.
We were definitely at the tavern long enough.
Right,
I
I know
believe so,
people.
because-
I mean, it's been solid RP for the last couple sessions, so I don't see why a short rest wouldn't have been obtained.
I've been burning spell slots while we were doing RP, so that's why I was asking.
Right, right. I could see a short rest totally being applicable. Oh, Dungeon Alchemist does not want to load. Come on. Oh, it's updating. Well, it's updated. Come on, work with me. I don't even know that they're going to have what I'm looking for, but on the off chance that they do, it would be cool to craft something here inside of a few minutes, upload it to Roll20, and have it as a impromptu battle map for us. Otherwise, we will Theater of the Mind this, and I will grab a couple tokens, throw them on the existing board, and yeah, it's going to be a pretty interesting turn of events in that circumstance. Yeah, Dungeon Alchemist is just spinning right now, so at the very least, now I have an entirely solid black screen, so I'm stuck one way or the other. Audio connection with you guys, did I?
Nope,
Nope.
we're still here.
Okay.
A lot of us are just thinking at the moment.
Yeah, just waiting for something to come up.
pretty much.
Sure.
Looking over combat options.
Yeah.
Definitely,
armor.
definitely good there. Okay, Dungeon Alchemist is uploaded
Reviewing spells.
and done there. Okay, so I want to draw a gingerbread house. This might be the best shot. I'm still not positive about this though, so
What would half of 35 be?
17 and a
17.
half.
17.
Right, but for movement speed, so rounded up to 20 or down to 15?
I think round up in player's favor.
Alright.
Yeah.
Just gonna make a note.
Fuck it. That'll be more trouble than it's worth. No, wait, close this. Exit, there we go. Exits the
I gotta
Alchemist.
repack the bowl, just freaking dropped it.
Is it right now?
I said, take your time. I gotta repack the bowl. I just fucking dropped it.
Oh no! Well, at least you have that time to do so, because I have an empty bowl here and I'm still waiting for initiative to roll and you guys to start doing stuff so I can load mine.
Did it fall on the floor?
So-
or...
Oh.
It's all over my laptop now. It's super fun.
No!
Oof.
The worst has happened. Alright, so what I need are my power armor guys.
Maybe if you play an intense enough game, it'll heat up enough to, start singeing it.
Power armor guys. They're all in
The
power
laptop.
armor.
No,
Or get a laptop vacuum thingy and be like, it's just a little dusty. It's still good. It's still good.
That's right. That's right.
Luckily, the bowl was almost empty, so it was mostly ash. It's just the principle of the thing, you know?
The worst one of all time for me, and I never did this again after this happened, but I used to grind it up, and then I would have just like the little kind of pile of weed sitting there on the table, and just kind of scrape off of that all day long. And we were on the last bowl, and at the time we had this Maine Coon cat who just kind of sauntered by the table and literally just like perfectly angled its tail and dipped it right in the weed and swept it right off the table, and then just walked by like, what? What? I was like, fuck.
He knew what he was doing.
I have to say, given my previous life experience with Felinus domesticus, that cat did that crap on purpose.
Oh yes, including the other cat that broke my one and only bong. Okay.
We did that intentionally.
Oh, definitely. I did debuted the bong to my good friend. We went into the other room to grab the Darth Vader helmet because we were going to inhale from the bong into the Darth Vader helmet. And while we were getting the helmet, we heard a crash from the other room and saw a cat running away from the ruins of the bong. It were depressing. So we do
went
see
up a
here,
level, right?
at least with initiative, that Dawn is likely to be first.
Yes.
I have not yet rolled initiative for my tokens, so and look at that, Westy's. I think this is twice in a row now. He's gotten something
some
better
high
than a 1.
numbers. Yeah. I am above single digits for the second time in a row.
I know, it's unbelievable. All right, so here we go. No, that's wrong. Those are stormtroopers. Although that's oddly appropriate.
Yeah, it might make sense to have stormtroopers.
I mean,
sitting
with
there.
what you,
Hopefully they
with
have
what
the
you
accuracy.
said.
Right. Why the F not? Ooh, or Purge Troopers with Captain Phasma. I like that.
I'll take a unit of B12s.
And my favorite vitamin, I might add. Yeah, we'll have a few different squads here.
So why again do we spend the last couple days trying to help this guy that's trying to kill us?
We're not technically trying to help him.
We're helping him by proxy.
We did
he
it
just
for the
benefits from
gold.
Our work.
Ari does everything for the gold.
I did it all for the GP. The GP. Alright, so yes. Is he really
So
large sized? Yes, he is.
So apparently his help would be valuable yet not essential.
I don't know how much he's going to want to help us after we kick his ass.
It's called aggressive negotiations, guys.
Yes. She knows.
I was gonna say he's a military man. He understands might. If we show them that we're strong enough, maybe he'll respect us.
Ari's leveling me with just daggers. Maybe we'll get along by the end.
It just depends on how many people of his we have to kill.
17.
Well, there's 22
Or,
of
hey.
them, so...
Or, hey, maybe Ari can just put a cloud of daggers on Colonel Starr, and he'll start walking in and out of it.
Oh man.
You don't know
I'm
about
definitely
that.
using-
You're reserved for that.
I'm definitely using a token for the cloud of daggers going forward. That's more me blundering into it than the NPC.
And Dragolich was really into the acupuncture.
Right? Like every time I move, somebody's like, "Oh, don't forget, you just walked it." Son of a.
I mean, to be fair, it's just a little 5 cube, and it's a giant Draco Lich
For
that's
sure.
super powered.
Acupuncture on his toe is like got his health down by like a third.
I think I find it kind of, flattering that he thinks that we are such a threat that he needs, 22 guards and himself to take down our little group, especially considering that I'm a 3-foot fairy.
And Ari's like 5 foot at best. We have a fairy, and I think the biggest one here is Zagarian. He's only like 6'5".
Only.
and
Actually, Zagarian's north of 7 feet and like 350 pounds. Yeah, him and
But the
Durlos
rest of us
enough.
are tiny. The rest of us are tiny.
Yeah, but him and Durlos by themselves probably attract a bit of attention.
well, the cool part is that the only thing that I have on me as a weapon right now is a whip.
I have a spare dagger if you can use a dagger.
Oh no, this is gonna be entertaining with this whip.
Okay, well, it's there if you change your mind.
Thank you, I do appreciate it. I'm a hexblade,
sure?
so I can summon weapons to myself.
Oh, so you don't have a brown fedora and a brown coat and a non-functioning 6-shooter on your hip?
No, I probably look more like Inigo Montoya.
Inigo
Prepare to
Montoya was
die.
3 feet tall? Damn, they
Well,
really
if
are
he were
short in
3
Hollywood.
Yeah, they are. I mean, it's the camera angle that makes it work.
Yeah, forced perspective, man. It's called forced perspective. They
It
do
really
it all the time.
is.
Tom Cruise is secretly 2.5 feet tall.
I mean,
I'm
even
just
Tom
looking
Cruise
at
looks
this.
down on him.
I'm glad I have Kone AoE.
I will say Vince Vaughn is not short. I met that dude in person. Dude's freaking tall as hell.
Really?
Yeah. He's at least 6'3", 6'5".
Oh, damn.
I can believe that.
Yeah,
He's
that's
up there.
taller. He's taller than I am. Shit.
I mean that I'm 5'11", and I had to straight look up at him. Like,
Yeah.
holy crap!
I met David Spade and I was sitting down and I was almost eye level with him. I was like, aw,
that
bro.
checks. That checks. That checks.
He was super cool though. He signed my book that I had with me. I was like, you're cool, dude.
I literally ran into Vince Vaughn in Qatar when I was in the military. And
Oh, damn.
he was coming out of a door. I was trying to go in a door, so it was one of those. You're both trying to go. And you're like, oh.
That's funny as fuck.
And you
That's
look
how
up, it's like, oh shit.
That's the exact same fucking way that I ran into Kiefer Sutherland like 20 years ago, but it was like such a quick thing in passing. I was like, hey, hey.
Wait, was it? Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. We've got all of these guys on the board, and there's going to be 3 separate groups of initiative. And just for my own knowledge, I'm going to put little red markers on these 2 so I know which ones have the initiative spot assigned to them so I don't accidentally delete them from the board. Alright, so 1, 2, and 3, you are all in, and let's just see what is going to happen for you.
If he rolls a nat 1 on his initiative, does he just give up?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so our first group has a 15.
They all have like 4 hit points though, right?
Yes. Second group has a 25.
How the hell did they get +7 to their initiative? I had to like really get good to get my initiative +7.
You should ask them politely.
Hey guys, how did you get such a bonus to your initiative rolls?
Alrighty.
I'm feeling these power armors are like the G.I. Joe movie power armors that just like enhance all of your strength and dexterity. So this should be fun.
You just roll good.
Alright. So our Purge Troopers are now stealing the top spot in the initiative with a 25. Followed by Twinkle Toes, Sela Tim, Kai, Zygerian, Colonel Star, Durlus, the rest of the Stormtroopers, and then Ari, Eldon, and all the way on the bottom with a 12. So we got good initiatives across the board. With a 12 is Tuki Tuki. Nobody's missing from initiative, am I correct?
Before initiative starts, could we rearrange ourselves a little bit?
This is all kind of like, I mean, it's theater of the mind. You're not necessarily like 5 feet away from some of these people.
They're all
No,
like
we're all
20,
closer
30
than
feet
the
away,
door.
right?
I'm saying having the
Exactly.
wizards and the rogue in the front row where the fighters are behind us.
Right. I
Really
mean, let's
doesn't-
do something. Let's bridge the gap here. Okay, so let's get
Let's fight on top of the spaceship.
yes. All right.
epic
So
battle
we're
to be
gonna
remembered
move
for all time.
to a blank canvas here.
I guess
And
that
I
works.
prefer the blank canvas.
Then you have to
be
move everyone.
here, here.
We'll flip
We
through the
lost
way.
initiative. Did we lose initiative?
I think because it's a different map, the initiative.
Or is it because it's a different
Right. I think once I move all of the tokens over, the initiative
okay,
should
cool.
hopefully move with it. Otherwise,
I mean, the map's fine. I think the map is fine. I think we just need to... Because we can still see the lines.
Yeah, we can still see lines, so we can use the whatever background, you know.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was cool.
all right. So yeah, now that we've got this, we can kind of start spreading our tokens out, and I will kind
Initiative is
of
definitely
like draw
gone
some rudimentary lines here on the board just to kind of indicate just what we're looking at here. So
I don't have an issue being near the front. These guys would all be back like 20 feet or something, right?
correct. I'm gonna move
So-
them out of the way here shortly.
Okay.
Just get the road.
Just because they...
situated
Yeah. Yep.
Like so.
Yeah, the captain wasn't like kind of in front of us, and they were behind him. So
Yeah.
So we
That's
got
what I was
that.
envisioning too.
Alright, so we got some roadway there. This right here. Just kind of draw some rough building shapes. This will be the tavern. This will be another building right next door. So we kind of got a little bit of an alley between the two of those if we need a little bit of cover. Right over here is another small business of some sort, so that can also kind of serve in that respect. The street itself is pretty open at this point, so only thing I need otherwise are the vehicles they showed up with.
And you said he straight up just teleported in front of us, right?
Exactly. So yeah, now that I've got at least some basic details, of course all this shit's gonna need
Yep, it totally works for me.
the map layer. Yes. Yeesh. Okay.
So do we want to get rid of this guy first, or the minions?
Got the head off the snake.
Yeah, I can do something that might get rid of him right straight up. Or I can
Well,
disable
I
the entire
think-
group.
I was gonna say, I say just on the off chance that he's just being an impatient jerk and this is a bit of a misunderstanding, let's go for unconscious, not dead.
What happens,
Oh!
happens.
I'll just get rid of him entirely. There's no unconscious or anything left. He's just gone.
So you're just gonna go full vitrification.
He just won't be here anymore.
You think the daughter would kill us or try to kill us for killing her father?
Oh, he'll be alive. He just won't be here.
We'll take the problem and push it somewhere else.
Exactly.
Dude, don't throw him in a bag of holding. Come on.
make him somebody else's problem.
Now, if he could teleport back here and it wasn't just a short little like whole
Here.
thing.
Or as long as he doesn't have a bag of holding himself.
I put my bag of holding in my bag of
Yeah,
holding.
may need to...
I think he's talking banishment.
Yeah.
Ah,
bitch.
damn. Okay, so I'm gonna
I
add
can
the
just
the initiative tokes in here one at a time, since it looks like that's the only way it's gonna work.
Ari's initiative was 73. You can just fill that in, right?
Oh, I still have the other one here. Okay, so
He
25.
can go back to the other map.
Yeah, I mean, I brought the turn order with me on the GM layer, but for some reason on the player layer, which we're seeing here on the live stream, it did not come over. So as we go down the initiative here, I'll just go through it one spot at a time. With our Purge Troopers taking the first shots.
Zargarian and Ari, were you going to move out into the area?
Right. Is this
You're
is
in the
this,
building.
is this how we want our group situated?
I'm good being somewhat up front, so.
Yeah, I'm pretty good
Yeah,
being.
that's better. That's where I want to be. Like, did he teleport just
Here.
kind of like in front of us, or like standing like nose to nose with Durgus?
He teleported, yeah, like 15 feet away from Zygarian here. Just like almost perfectly in the middle of where his two squads pulled out from. A wheelbarrow. That doesn't quite seem like it would carry the same. 11 soldiers pile out of a wheelbarrow, looking quite intimidating. A cable
We all
car.
clapped because that was impressive.
Yep.
Oh no, the image in my head is hilarious. It's a clown wheelbarrow. You can fit like 40 of those dudes in there.
Oh wow, the circus is in town.
Oh, that's.
You might not
totally
want to be
cool.
so far up there, too, Keith. It's putting it kind of right in the row there.
He's stronger than you think.
Okay,
Yeah, I would imagine I was walking next to Durlus. That would be
that's fair.
more in canon with what my character would
yeah,
have been
that's fair.
doing. So, but I do have a solid AC, so let's hope.
Freaking battle tanks and everything, man.
Those
The
Humvees
tank
got an
crushed
upgrade.
Kari. She's unconscious.
Alright, so vehicles kind of off to the side, like so. More like so. Uh-oh. Bye, Felicia. So this is how we are lined up, and as one solid unit, hut, 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 hut. Here come all of the 11 Purge Troopers. Stepping on up, weapons are already leveled. And I think we're just gonna sweep this right on down the line. There's gonna be a little something for everybody here. So firstly for Zygarian, let's take a with a 28 to hit. And that will prompt a actually no, it will not. Or yes it will prompt a con save from you. Do you have advantage on that somehow? Due to a
Not that I'm
star-
aware of.
Do you have an inspiration? Not a bardic inspiration, but perhaps a regular one?
Can I give him one of mine?
You certainly can.
I will give him one of mine.
Alright, so
Down to 3,
you are
because I just went up to
hit
4.
You are hit with a beam of energy that kind of tingles, but does not affect you adversely otherwise. As the next shot swings over to Durlus for a 21 AC.
Well, it.
And likewise a con save. And you are good. Next one
Damn, Skippy.
flying over at Selatem, a 21.
Disadvantage. Cloak of displacement.
A 21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
With a plus 11 to hit, the odds of them missing are rather low.
Con save as well, please.
Well, it doesn't actually. What's the damage? Because it might not actually hit me.
There's no actual damage. This is effectively a monk's stunning strike in energy weapon compacted form.
How would that? So okay.
I
so
mean, if
would
a
my
monk were
ward
to
do
hit
nothing?
you, I don't know. I mean, if a monk hits you, I think you would still be
Well,
possibly
they
subject.
They have to hit me and do damage, and break through the ward to actually hit me. Because hitting my ward doesn't hit me. Your call.
I think the odds. I think the purpose of them shooting stun blasts at us is to knock us out so that we can be captured and not killed outright by 22 soldiers with super power armor and this guy.
This is one of those fights that could have been a cutscene.
Just looking at stunning strike, I don't. It just says you spend
Right.
a key point to attempt to stun. The target succeed on a con save or be stunned.
Okay.
You don't have
Alright,
to actually
fair
deal
enough.
damage, but the DC is 16, so you're good as
There you
well.
go. Cool.
The next one is coming at Tuki Tuki, a 25 to hit.
There are numbers under 20.
Right? And that is a failed one right there, unless we have a bardic inspiration or something that could possibly boost that up, but it would have to have already been in place.
Oh, wait, hold on. I think I can. I'm gonna use one of my cosmic omens to add a d6 to that.
Nice. You need a 2. Nice. And next one is flying here at Kai. A 16 to hit.
My AC is 16.
Oh, crap. Con save as well. Yikes. We might have one who is stunned, because even... I don't know how we're going to boost that up to a 16.
Even if somebody spent the best Starbucks.
Exactly. So we got one in that respect. One over here for Ari.
Oof.
17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And same dealio. Uh-oh. Starting to lose a few characters to stunnage. And just like the monk's stunning strike, it's a 1-round stun, so effectively they're costing you a turn.
Disadvantage because of my cloak. I forgot.
How about a 17 to hit?
Where's the shot?
For sure. Next shot is on Twinkle Toes. Ugh, 24.
Oh, let me just check. You were close. You were very close.
I was close. Hey, we got a prime sub from Tread Lightly. What's happening, Summer Girl? Good to see you. Oh, dear goodness. A natural 1 on the con save, so definitely stunned. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of 11 attacks attempted. Nobody took a shot at Eldon for presumably obvious reasons, because he's invisible.
Exactly.
We're not going to waste a second shot on the final 3 here who made their saves, so we're just going to cycle this back. 3 shots, 4 targets. It's all kind of random at this point, so 1 shot on Tuki Tuki here. 18 to hit, prompting another con. Oh, it's a miss?
No. Yeah, my AC is a 19.
Oh, nice. Second shot is on Zygarian. A 28 to hit, prompting another con save. I assume.
Pretty sure it's
Nice! On the
87.
money. Next one is on Asilatem. A
With
23, 22.
Jesus. Okay.
And you made it again.
No.
Alright, so 3 stunned characters from the Purge Troopers, and that will send the initiative over here to Twinkleberry. Let me just get you added in now. You had a 23.22, and go ahead, buddy.
I'm stunned. So
Right.
that means I can't do anything.
That's right. So up next will be a Asilatem on a 21.01. Delete the original and go right ahead.
Would I know what plane a water genasi is from? Like, is he from the plane we are on? Or is he from a different plane?
It's kinda... He might
With
be
astral
from...
space being weird.
Right, he might be from the material plane. I guess technically that's where we are anytime we're on, like, a material world. Haha! So it's possible. I mean, unless he's, like, got a strong primordial heritage, it's unlikely he's directly from the elemental plane of water.
Gotcha. Alrighty. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Banish him.
Okay. A Cha save. Okay. Let's try this. Okay. Yes. Okay. A 13. Advantage on magical save of 24.
Can anyone give him disadvantage? Not. That's a pass.
I'm just shy to do that with Beskar Bug.
No, I thought if somebody had silvery barbs.
Bring
Yeah,
in
I
the
wish.
bring in the deck of many things. Give it to the Colonel.
Force him to draw.
Colonel, we bring a gift to
Yeah.
you. Oh, I've
Let's
been seeking
let's
one.
have him summon pull the death card.
Knowing my luck,
So-
I'm gonna get all frickin' red cards. Oh, I've got Star. I've got the Fortress. I've got the Vizier. Oh, the dragon. Wonderful.
So that would be a pass, so nothing happens.
All right.
And that'll be my turn.
And up
Nothing to
next
really do with the bonus action.
is Kai, who is also in the stunnage here.
Yep, just kind of standing here, just
Take
can't
that,
do nothing.
That. And then up next we had Zygarian at a 19.07. Drop the original, and that's over to you, brother.
You said these troops are like 10 or 15 feet in front of us?
Anything that varies from that point, like the map at this point should be pretty accurate. Like this one's 25 feet away from you, but kind of 10, 15 feet away from your other friends over here.
Considering my options rather carefully here.
Well, while you do that, I'm gonna load a bowl very carefully over here. I think today is 2 weeks since my last cigarette, actually.
That's awesome.
A.
Super awesome.
Yeah, good job.
Thank you, thank you.
Congrats.
It's like $200 I saved already.
That's definitely one way to look at it.
Fucking A. I knew I was gonna get sick though, get that smoker's flu afterwards, but yeah, my dice are always cheap. I like I say, what life fucks me with, the dice give me. More than give me in return.
So how would a stunned folks get out of the stun? Is it something the other characters have to do, or is it like a time thing?
It ends
At
on
the end of the round.
their turn.
Right, it just consumes your turn. Once your turn is over, you're no longer stunned.
Well,
Is
it's
that
the
all
end
those
of their turn.
reactions, though?
The end of their turn.
Yeah, I think it's the end of their turn.
If it's like stunning strike, it would be the end of their turn.
Right.
Yeah, I know it varies depending on what kind of stun it was. That's why I was asking.
Gotcha.
I'm thinking about just walking over there and breathing lightning on all of them.
Do what you're gonna do.
Right, you do
My
realize
thing
that
didn't
they
work.
shot us with stun, and they didn't try to kill us right off the bat, so they're probably just trying to capture us.
What's the point of that?
Very good question.
Okay, I'm just gonna kind of step over here in front of Kai and Toki and then hold my action.
Alright. Holding not ready.
There, right there.
Just want to confirm though, it's not a ready action, it's a held action, i.e. once somebody else's initiative is done, you're going to be like, okay, I'm going to go now, kind of thing.
Yeah.
As opposed to interrupting somebody mid-initiative, which would be a ready. Like, if I see somebody...
Yeah, no, ready.
You're going to do a ready?
Yeah.
What's the trigger? If so-and-so does what? Because then that will trigger your action.
If they attack me.
If somebody attacks you, you're going to try to cut that off. Okay. Well, up next would be the enormous Colonel Starr on an 18, Peyton Manning. And he watches as Zygarian, who was like kind of standing front and center with almost a military bearing in front of him, just kind of parallel walks the other way, and Colonel kind of shrugs. Steps up. And there is a quick whine of power armor gears clicking into motion as he and prepares to level down a massive strike on Durlus.
Yeah, that's a
For a 23 to strike.
that'll hit.
And his fist delivers a mighty 20 points of magical bludgeoning.
Could it not though?
It does. And
But like, does it have to?
what's that?
I didn't even get to rage yet. I just gotta take all 20 of that.
Oh man. And no sooner do you have a second to even catch your breath before he levels a second strike for 20 to hit. Does that hit?
Yeah, my AC's 15.
15, oh goodness. Powering another 23 points of magical bludgeoning. And he kind of, you see the form inside the power armor already kind of heaving a little bit with the exertion it takes just to get this big frickin' machine moving. And you're like, well, thank God that's over. And then he kicks you for a 26.
I was gonna say, who does have the highest AC if Durlus is only 15?
Oh, for minimum damage, 7. 7 magical bludgeoning.
I have a 17.
Lowest AC, you mean?
And who has the highest AC if we were trying to figure out? I have a 19.
I have a 21.
I have a 17.
Yeah, 19 with shield for me.
Ugh, what was that? A light breeze?
And then up next is the man himself, Durlus, with a 16-15. Drop that one out, and alright, good to go.
Okay, so now I'm going to rage because I'm pretty pissed off at all that.
I have a
And,
quick question.
Go ahead.
We're stunned, so we can't talk, but we're still telepathically linked. Can we talk to each other?
I believe so, yeah. Stun should not...
We can still think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to clarify.
Because you can stutter and stammer when you're stunned.
Right.
as well.
Yeah, you can just
Right.
talk falteringly. That's why I was
Yeah, yep.
clarifying.
Right.
So if I wanted to like think to Durlus, if you need a potion, take it out of my bag, he would hear me?
Yep.
Okay, well then I think to Durlus, if you need a potion, take it out of my bag.
The sound of your voice echoes in his head behind the raging screams.
And you didn't specify
pretty
which
loud,
potion as he grabs your bottle of perfume and downs it in one gulp. And now you've got acid
wasn't a
breath.
That was an elemental summoning potion, not a healing potion. You have an elemental in your stomach now.
Oh boy.
There's a fire elemental inside Durlus now.
Alright, so I'm going to use reckless attacks and go for a grapple on him.
Okie dokie. This is just, I mean, you don't even need to roll an attack roll to do the reckless attack, because once you're doing grapple, we're just doing opposed athletics checks.
Well, grapple attack it counts as an attack roll. Like it counts as an attack.
It does count as an attack, but you don't actually have to attack my AC. When you're initiating a grapple, it counts as an attack,
right.
but we're doing the opposed athletics. I could use acrobatics if I wanted to, but something tells you this guy's not very acrobatic inside of this thing.
Okay, so it doesn't give me advantage to do that?
I don't think it does, but because you're raging, you should have advantage on all strength-based checks, which would
Right,
include
okay.
athletics.
Alright, then yeah, not doing the reckless attack then.
Right. Okay, so his is... Yep, 15. A 35.
Frickin' dice.
I'm going for it again for the second one attack.
Alright. A 28. As this armor is definitely assisting him on all kinds of levels.
You know, surrender
that's
might be a
unfortunate.
good surrender or retreat might be a good option at this point.
That's very unfortunate because the barbarian is already raging.
I'm just saying that broadcasting this in general, so everybody can take it as they will.
But don't think he's gonna let you run away.
Well, I guess that's my turn then.
Alrighty. And Colonel laughs up a storm at the attempts to grapple his mighty form as the Stormtrooper squadron files in from behind. This one, we're just sliding over as one. And these are not stun. These are actual lightning and fire energy weapons coming at you. First at Durlus, a 22 to hit.
Yep.
For 6 fire. On Assailatim, a 14.
Shield.
So lightning will
Bounces
just
off.
kind of absorb off of your shield. Another one on Durlus. A 26.
Yep.
for 9 lightning. And once again on a Selatem, that's going to miss. Doesn't matter. Well, if I roll a natural 1, okay. And then we're going to try to thread the needle here, see if we can hit Tuki back there. A 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 16 fire.
Wait, hold on. I have something for this.
Okay. Get it, brother.
Actually, did he hit me with disadvantage or no? For that first hit. Sorry.
I think I rolled twice. Let's see, the first one. Well, the first time I shot you, yeah, I missed you, right?
Well, the first time you hit 14 and I said shield, but I don't know if you did.
Exactly, it was 14 and 13, I believe. I just rolled the second time in case I got a natural 1.
Okay,
because
gotcha.
that would have done something. Absorbing some elements there. Okay, so instead of 16 fire, looks like a few points less there. Next shot is coming at Ari. A 12, I don't think, is going to hit. Nope.
No, it doesn't.
And this is just a chance shot at disadvantage. A 14 almost hits Eldon. It doesn't look like he was intentionally being shot, but a firebolt nearly clips you there. Just in the bombardment of weapon fire here. And let's see, that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 of my 11. So 4 attacks, 3 targets. We're going to fire 1 at Zagarian. That's a miss. 1 at Kai. That's a hit.
Well, hold on. My readied action.
Okay.
Sorry, I missed the button. First off, Durlis is going to get a healing word.
What's the word of the
There
day?
we go.
Okay.
I think. Dang, I think I pushed the wrong button.
Yeah, it looks good. Bonus action for that.
So it's a D4 I gotta roll. Sorry, I was looking.
I think it already rolled it.
Did it?
Yeah,
I
when
didn't
you,
see.
Yep,
Oh,
when you
okay.
clicked it.
My bad.
Yeah, it clicked
My bad.
the healing part, and then I just clicked show spell description to bring up the rest.
Okay, my bad.
All
And
good.
then after that, I'm gonna use a Sacred Flame on... the trooper with a fire weapon on the very far left. I can't figure out how to make it highlight him.
This guy here or this guy here?
The first one.
First one, okay. So, Radiant, Dex save. Wow, he made the save. Hey, we got an anonymous tier 1 sub gifted to Mesmera. Thank you so much. Are you with us?
And that would finish out my actions, right?
Correct. Okay, so then I had a shot miss you, I had a shot hit Kai, and then I was leveling 1 at Twinkle Toes. That's a miss. So 1 shot on Kai for an additional 8 lightning damage. And that will conclude the troopers in white. We'll have Ari up next with a 14.15.
I'm still stunned though, right?
Correctamundo. So that would be your turn.
Ari tries to swear in Infernal, but it doesn't come out right.
Eldon's got a 13-14.
What do we get?
And you are up, buddy.
Oh, fantastic. Okay. So are we trying to hurt them, or what are we doing?
Well, he started it.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Why did he start it?
We insulted him.
I don't think there would have been really anything we could have said that would have avoided this.
Yeah, he was aggro when he got here.
Other than unconditionally we surrendered.
So I'm going to actually cast invisibility this time, so just using a trait. And that is my turn. That way I can do stuff next time and still be sneaky.
Invisibility drops once you cast a spell, unless it's greater.
Oh, never mind. I'm not going to do that then. That's lame. I don't like that.
Greater invisibility lets you do all sorts of shenanigans.
Lame. I don't like you.
What's happening out
Eldon, wait, you're invisible. Just sneak around behind him and remove his power core.
there? He's plugged into the
wait.
outlet across the street.
Oh wait, that's Fallout. My bad.
Curses.
So, on that train of thought, is there some sort of like obvious power powering this armor?
Oh man, this thing is state of the art for sure. I mean, this is galactic military issue for like one of the highest officers in their command. It will not be easily disabled, and there is no obvious on-off switch visible from the outside.
Lovely. Okay. What does this do?
Would a
Oh.
detect magic show us what is powering the armor, or is it not magically powered?
It's probably a technomancy device, although it might just be entirely tech. It's possible.
Okay.
Something
have we
crazy
been-
thought. Does anybody have destroy water?
Valtheris with a 1-year gifted sub, or not gifted sub, but subscribe for 12 months there. Thank you so much, brother. Good to see you back.
Not on this character. Have we tried attacking the general yet?
I've only banished him. Or
Or
attempted
we
Okay.
tried to grapple him.
Turtles tried grappling, yeah.
and
So we have
looked
no
pretty
idea what an
futile.
AC is.
He's strong as hell, Durlus found out.
He apparently has
Okay.
advantage on strength checks.
Lovely. So yeah, trying to attack him's probably not gonna be great, but Eldon being Eldon is gonna be like, let's attack the big one.
After I finish ice cream, can I hop in and make a character
Oh,
while eating ice
no.
You're invisible. You're invisible, so you'd have advantage there. The first one.
Oh. That's
cream? I got good news and bad news.
Okay.
You hit. My
Okay.
AC is 25.
Oh no way! Oh my god, that's terrible.
And I do take some force damage. Oh, I didn't make his hit point bar visible, so let's change
You also
that.
get pushed 10 feet away.
There we go.
Oh, okay, good. It's still within his
Okay.
square. It's not like going 10 other squares lane.
Actually, I feel like if you didn't make his hit bar visible, that'd be better because then we won't see how
Oops.
little damage he's taking.
Okay. And because I am over level 5, I get 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Cool.
Let's try it again. Ooh! Oh no. Anyone else that would have been fine.
And just one more thing that he's got going for him. He cannot be moved against his volition, it seems. The mighty Juggernaut will not be moved!
Aw, even with the
Power armor.
the
yeah.
trait.
That's right. He's
That's
got traits of his
lame.
own.
There's something else I could add to this. What can I add to this? Where did it go? Okay. Nope, that's not it. I'm sorry. I lost my thing. I got extra skills, and now my list is super long. Oh, perfect. Okay. Probability die. I'm going to add a probability die using this. So plus a d6 for that first attack. Because it hit.
Oh, extra damage.
Ooh.
Nice.
All right.
And then I'm going to come over here and hide behind the bird.
All right. Now that you're visible, I will get you that in a few moments, Val. I got to reset the Roll20 here on my break so I can get back up to the game link. But abso-freaking-lutely. And that puts us at Tuki's turn.
Just to confirm, you did move his HP bar, right?
Sure did.
Yeah, there's a tiny little bit there that I can see.
Yep.
Teeny
Are
tiny.
we fighting the Dracolich again?
Oh, this dude is
Worse.
buff. He is
So, this is-
he's a legendary character in his own right.
This is a building, right?
It is. That's the tavern.
Okay, how tall is it?
It is a 2-story, so probably about 25 feet high,
Does it have a flat roof?
more or less.
Cool. And Kai is an archer?
Yes.
Cool. You want to take a ride?
Most definitely.
Alright, I'm going to grab Kai and I'm going to fly us up on top of the roof.
Come along and ride on the.
I don't think I can move her.
Correct. She'll have to follow you up there too, up on the roof.
There you go. I figured that'll give us some cover,
A little bit, right?
and if we have to, it's the best place to try and make an escape from. If we have to come and bail these guys out.
Alrighty, ready. Any action on top of that? That's pretty much just your movement right there.
Yeah, Oh, I guess, before I do that, we're going to cast some Cure Wounds on Durlis.
Okay. Little flyby here.
Yeah. Why does it seem so low?
Let's see.
It should have. I did it at 3rd level.
Yeah, so it's 21 points total. It did 9 for the base and then 13 extra for the higher level casting.
Oh, I see. Okay. So there, you got 21 hit points back, Durlis.
Thank you.
And yeah, then that will be my turn.
Alright then. Well, I'm thinking Alright, so we got a few of these guys getting right up in Zygarian's face, the rest of them kind of forming a loose perimeter around the top side here. And it's going to be a bit of a mixed bag this time around. The three of them up in Zygarian's face, their blasters extend a blade from the butt side of the weapon, and they just kind of swing those over at you, Batleth style.
But
The butt of the weapon coming at you. A 26 to strike, a 27 to strike, and a 20-fucking-8 to strike.
You'll play
Of
the
course, that
lottery,
sounds
my
about
man.
right.
Dude, I will lose all my money for show. And this is magical slashing damage of 16, 17, 17. What's that? 34, 44, 50 points of magical slash. And after that onslaught, we're going to take a stun shot of 21 on Zygarian as well and prompt a con save.
He's fixing his HP.
Sure, sure. Yeah, they are flying at him very quickly, so take your time. Oh, boy, unless we got an advantage on that. Escar,
That
Bardic
bardic inspiration is no longer in effect, is it?
I'll go ahead and spend an inspiration to keep him unstunned. If I
Okay,
can.
for sure. So yeah, that'll turn that at 11 to a 19. No stun effect there. That's 4 of them. These two back here are actually just going to close in a bit more, and it looks like they are focusing their scanners on Asilatim in some fashion. But no attacks incoming. Looks like they're just kind of observing. Twinkle's gonna get a pair of attacks shot right past him at Eldon, which hits a 23 and a 23. And that's gonna be a con save from you there, Fringe. And assuming you make it, a second con save.
Are these magical attacks or a magical effect?
They are.
They have disadvantage.
Okay, that would be the first attack for a 23. Second attack is a 13. So, looks like you just need to roll one con save. One attack hits, one misses. And your con save is short by 1.
Probability die.
Oh, hopefully you can't roll a 0.
I cannot.
Woo!
Exactly what I needed.
So that's 2 more. I got 3.
That die really did want to give you a 0, though.
It did. If it were possible, it would have. And the final 3 are going to ready actions. So I will put some clocks up on there. Otherwise, Dawn, your stun will expire. And go ahead, take your turn.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be, because it'll be like, hey, I'm gonna cast. Oh, ready action. So, hey, I'm gonna cast.
Depends
Glow of
on
Darkness.
who you're casting it at. If you're casting it
I'm
at those
casting-
three, they might be ready for it.
I'm casting Globe of Darkness.
Globe of Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see, absolute horror.
Pretty much. Here we go.
Holy shit. Darkness. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. Nope. Music died on us. Controlled by Don. Alright, go ahead. Put that where you would like it.
There we go. And as my move action, I'm going to fly to the upper part of the dome.
Okay.
And my ability of Double Sight allows me to see in this darkness, but none of them can see in the darkness. And even if they have dark vision or anything like that, it still does not help them with the seeing in there.
What does Mr. Twinkletoes think when their heads follow him up to the top of the dome?
He's thinking some serious bullshit here, but
Well, we're thinking that these guys have character levels and they're not monster templates.
Bruh.
damn, they've got warlocks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, thanks
They
for the
can
cheer,
see
Val.
everything. They can read shit. Jesus.
I know. I mean, come on.
See, this would be a fair fight if you were like Will Wheaton and just rolled ones for it. It's like, then it might be doable.
Got you covered here, darling. All right. They do not set off their readied actions, though. It is clear that they seem to follow you up in the darkness, but they're not like shooting you as you're doing so.
Okay, so, yeah, that would be the end of my turn. I mean, I'm not gonna use bonus action. I'm not making any aggressive moves. I'm just trying to keep from getting shot.
All right. And let me get backed out of here real quick. Westy, it's going to be your turn, so go ahead, start getting on that. I'm just going to get the game link here for Val.
Yep. Do we want to surrender?
We do.
much
We've
I
seen
was
the error of
quite-
our ways.
You know,
Like, I'm not for running, but surrendering is a different thing.
yeah, there's not a single way we could defeat them. So, and they also have a couple of flying machines, and they can teleport. So, and they can see in my darkness.
And
so, yes,
and
this
I
would
would-
be a bad situation.
And I would just like to say to Assailatem personally, be careful. They scanned you and then the other guy's ready. Watch it.
Would I know what? Did they use like a tool or something to scan me, or like was that like a visor scanner thing, like for
Right.
magic, or?
It wasn't entirely obvious what utility in their armor they used, but it definitely, like, you saw like a flash of red kind of sweep across their visor
Mhm.
as they stepped in, and like they almost seemed to kind of lean in to look at you.
Gotcha.
If you were guessing, they were probably casting scan.
Power level 9,000.
70 of 70 HP, shield value,
Yeah.
AC. Alignment. Oh. Backstory. Ooh, this
So-
will be helpful.
So I'll just drop my staff and say, we're wasting our time here. We know the cultists are here and they're collecting other Genasi. You're just slowing us down from rescuing your own daughter. And I'll drop my staff and just sit down.
Oh,
And that'll be my turn.
okay. Val, I got the Roll20 game link set up there for you in the Monday crew chat. So as soon as you are in here, I can get your sheet assigned to you. In the meantime, Kai, it is over to your turn.
I turn to Tuki Tuki and go like, hey, maybe we should just duck down and hide for a little bit.
Tuki Tuki nods his head. In fact, he probably already beat you to it.
So, anyways, I started blasting.
Val characters are level 9. So go ahead and check through the options, see what you want to craft in that respect. We'll see what happens. Is that it for you there, Kai?
Yeah, I think so. I don't really feel like shooting at anybody if we're gonna start surrendering.
All right. Zygarian.
All right. First off, I'm just gonna move right over here, and then use lay on hands on myself. Wait, is that a bonus action or no?
Action.
Yeah, lay on hands a full action, I do believe.
Standard array,
Because then guiding bolt is also a full action, isn't it?
I believe so, yeah.
Where's Zelty when you need him?
Yeah, I'm just gonna use lay on hands on myself to heal for 20, and then just end my turn.
All right. Well, Colonel watches you step away from some of his troops there, heal yourself up a bit, and he just rears back with both arms as the servos once again wind into action. And he strikes down once on Durlus, once on Zygarian.
Was there any sort of reaction for someone
Yeah, did
actually
he-
being able to hurt him?
To you hurting him?
Yeah.
Not even a flinch.
Did he not react
Insane
whatsoever to
amount of
what I
health.
said?
He kind of stopped and looked, and then he also looked at what Zygarian did, and then he is just continuing to lay into them. This guy's reputation for being brutal
violent.
Yeah,
and more
we
than
already
an
knew he was a
asshole,
dick.
yeah, certainly seems justified.
So apparently surrendering would not be a good idea in this point. So
Yeah.
And that's 31 magical bludgeoning on Durlus, and 25 on Zygarian.
I'll block 15 on Zargarian with a reaction.
Okay. And that causes the Colonel to kind of stumble a little bit and look over to
Durlus
kind
will
of
remember
try to
this.
find the cause of that.
So Zargarian, you only take 10 damage from that.
Wait, I only take 10?
Yeah.
sweet.
Question. The bludgeoning damage, was that regular bludgeoning? Like, does my rage resistance help that or no?
It's magical bludgeoning, but I think you resist half of like everything when you're in rage, regardless. I know
It just
some
says,
people.
Like, the exact wording is you have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
It would explicitly call out if it was normal bludgeoning, slashing, or anything. You're resistant to all.
I
Okay,
think
so
so.
that is
We can certainly look into it later, but I mean, right now, yeah, totally. My understanding is barbarian resistance is pretty universal. Well, with that being the case, though, he kind of sidesteps and looks over at Asilatim and briefly poses in crane kick formation before leveling down with the kick.
Any attack opportunity from moving away from us, or?
He would provoke one from Zygarian because I did exit your threatened square, but I'm still standing right next to you. To hit Asilatim.
And it would just be a straight roll because I did say I sat down.
Oh, yeah. Very true. And then 21 magical bludge on that.
I take 5 actual damage.
Oh, wow. Surprised any got through.
So wait, do I get a reaction on him or no?
You do. Yeah, I exited your threatened square.
So then what? I just get to swing at him?
If you so choose, you get a 1 free weapon attack of your choice. Well, assuming the weapon is in hand.
Well, yeah, my sword's always in hand. Come on now.
Hey, now. Alas, if only you had advantage, 28 would have certainly hit. A 19 just scrapes across the power armor surface. And that will conclude Colonel's turn and pass it over to Durlus.
I'm gonna punch him in the face.
All right. Yes, you are.
Damn.
17,
Nice.
20. I will take 20. And upon being hit with
Followed
a
up with an
natural
armor spike.
20,
Very nice.
upon being hit with the natural 20, he like elicits a roar of joy. Yes, a fight.
Oh no. Oh no.
The armor spikes, yeah, not so much.
Yeah,
Damn.
second attack.
If only you had advantage. Well, no.
Shit, I forgot to reckless, didn't I?
You can spam that after the fact. That's fine. So 25 will hit. We'll tack an additional 10. All right.
I get health from that from one of these things. I just gotta find it.
Oh. Restoration. Restoration is for the weak.
Three whole temporary hit points. Oh yeah.
Woo-hoo!
We're doing fine now.
Yes. Use them wisely.
That's effectively 6 hit points for you.
Oh boy.
Alright, and I think that was also my bonus action for the spike, so yep, that's it.
All right. And we're going to have our other squad here. Spread out. And in fact, all of them will hold their actions. And that will pass it over to Ari.
Okay, I'm not stunned anymore, right?
Your stun has expired.
Welcome back.
Hang on, how close am I to Durless?
Looks like 10 feet out. Yep.
Is it an action or a bonus action to give him a potion?
Potions of healing are bonus actions. House rule. Whether they're for yourself or to force them down somebody else's gullet. If you're just passing one to somebody, it's technically part of the free movement that everybody gets as part of their turn. So if you just want to like relay a potion while you're running around, that's cool.
Okay, so I'm gonna hand him a greater healing potion.
Very cool.
The greater healing potions are like slap patches too, right?
They can be. If at this point, it's kind of user's choice, because, I mean, you can still purchase potions. Like Meridian, he sells potions, but he can also get his hands on the back-to-patches if that's more your character's preference. Mechanically, they do the exact same thing. It's just a thematically different look.
What about like stim packs, just straight up, just jabbing somebody with a potion?
You take 6d6 damage, but you gain the effects of a heal spell. Ow! Oh, ooh. My heart, but I feel better. I don't. Alright.
I'm just gonna pass him a potion, so that'll be part of my movement.
Cool.
And then I'm going to cast Thunder Wave, a 15-foot cube directly on the Colonel, and then 15 feet out from him, so anybody like surrounding him, but not in the direction of like where it would hit Durless or me, but like behind him. Am I making sense? I'm sorry.
What spell is it?
Thunder Wave.
Thunder Wave? So it originates from you, so yeah, it's pretty much just going to hit.
Like get in front of Durless to cast it properly, so he doesn't get hit with it because he's in front of me.
It's a 15-foot cube centered on you.
Right. You can cast it just fine from where you're at. It's just not going to hit too many of them if he's getting caught in there. Like if you were to step over here, you could hit probably 3 of them. If you wanted to wade in deep, you could probably hit maybe all 4 of these if you positioned yourself perfectly. I don't know if you want to extend yourself that far out into the melee, though.
Yeah, I'll just renege that and cast something else.
Alright. And I'm getting
Use a Cloud of Daggers instead.
Testing.
What's happening, Val?
I got all the charactermancy stuff done. I just need to do the rest of it.
Gotcha. What do you think about that token right there? I just quickly found that on the fly.
Works for me.
Alright. Let's get that. I have to do a audio adjustment as well. Level you out with everybody else. Let me get a sound check there, please, from you.
Monkey.
Monkey in the red. How about monkey in the yellow? Try that.
Tipsy monkey.
Hey, there we go. Perfectly measured. Alright. Just had to turn yours down a tad, and we are good to go. We got your token assigned there. Get the rest of this set up. Ish. That'll work. Your armor class is not a 10, is it?
It shouldn't be. It didn't set it up right.
I don't see how that's possible, but yeah, Yeah, Roll20 has been a little weird sometimes lately with
I fixed it now. It forgot to add my dexterity and my wisdom for the unarmored defense.
Okay. There
And
we
it didn't add
go.
my unarmored movement either.
I should probably make sure your character has some form of vision. Not important on this map, but very important on others. Alright, so we've got that. You got your nameplate there. Updated. Alright, everybody, say hello to Z, our newest addition here in the middle of a pretty tenuous situation. So first we're going to see just where you are teleporting into. The
Or are they
cloud...
level 20 with a MacGuffin that will make this a win?
No, I like this. They saw a street fight going on between some ruffians and the cops, and they decided to just jump in.
Yeah, get the cops, yeah. Start a riot!
Alright, I have found... Aw, there's not an animated Cloud of Daggers. I want to find an animated one. Spinning cloud, 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 cloud. Stupid. Whatever. I guess we'll get this one.
With new person joining, do we want to do mini character descriptions real quick?
Oh, we certainly will. I just want to make sure to get Amber's turn finished up here and resolved,
Okay.
and then between hers and yours, then yeah, we will get that all knocked out.
And then for my
Alrighty,
question, I just
there.
wanted to give Eldon a bardic inspiration, so take a D8.
Excellent.
Oh, sweet, cool.
Okay, so Amber, you have
also-
control over this Cloud of Daggers. You can put it wherever you want, and then the creature will take the damage when it enters the spell for the first time on a turn, or it starts its turn there. So, alright, when it starts
New
its
player
turn.
potion thing.
What's that?
New player potion thing. Did you tell them about that?
No, Val, you can have 3 potions of greater healing. Otherwise, everything is earned in-game.
Cool. New player starter bundle.
Yeah. Okay, so Cloud of Daggers is there, and yeah, I will make sure to trigger that when the kernel goes. Otherwise, let's do some character intros here. This will be across the board. Val has not been with us in at least a couple months, so I don't know that he knows any of the characters here, nor should any of you know his character. Let me just check how far Val is going to be. Yes. Okay, well, that's just about where I had you, just a bit further to the east. So you appear just below the armored vehicle that brought a lot of these troopers here on the east side of the street. And in initiative order, since we're using that already, why don't Ari, why don't you go first and tell us a bit about your character?
Ari is a tiefling bard. She doesn't really offer much up about herself, so there's not a lot of backstory to tell just yet, but she is on parole, and Zagarian is here as her parole officer for crimes she has yet to disclose.
And that is Ari right there. And up next is Eldon.
Eldon is a little over 3 foot gnome in a blood red leather trench coat with a hood with little ears on it, and seems rather bookish and has a habit of running into rooms.
Very nice. And up on the roof over here is Tuki Tuki.
Tuki Tuki is an Aarakocra. who fights with a staff and claws. Kind of laid back, spends as much time looking up at the sky as he does at his other surroundings, and seems to be friends with Durlus.
And up next is this guy. He has no interest in divulging any further information than that. So I pass it over to Mr. Twinkleberry Snodsworth.
That's right. I'm Mr. Twinkleberry Snodsworth. I'm dressed rather exquisitely, and I carry a shield of exquisite quality. And you know me as a hexblade swashbuckler. So I'm a lot more dangerous than I appear.
Ain't that always the truth? And then we got this guy, this badass. See the Tim.
Yep, literally so badass. I sat down in front of a power armored dude and took a kick to the face.
Ow! And only took 5 damage.
Yeah, only took 5 damage. So, yeah, middle-aged human wizard would normally have some lightning kind of going around him, but currently does not. Yeah, nothing much to him. Just middle-aged human, completely stark white hair though, doing his thing.
And up on the roof with Tuki is Kai.
Pretty much just a quiet wood elf that likes to shoot things.
Oh, and I seem to have lost my... Oh, here we go. And then up next we have Zygarian.
Zagarian, the 7-foot-tall, 350-pound, very quiet, facially scarred dragonborn paladin cleric under Bahamut, who is currently on a pilgrimage for Bahamut and currently acting as Ari's parole officer.
And he's a dick.
The context provided by that is concerning, and I need to know more.
That's the point. Dun dun dun.
And the current target of our quandary right here is the power-armored, enormous water genasi Colonel Starr, whose daughter is missing and apparently has been kidnapped by cultists or some kind of weird religious fanatics. And we've been told that the Colonel will not take kindly to interference in his investigation, and it appears that he has caught wind of such interference and is now here extremely pissed off and just dishing out all kinds of nastiness. Particularly upon Durlus so far.
Yep, Durlus is 4 foot something of muscle and rage. He is a Dwagar, so a Grey Dwarf, and he's about half dead right now.
I also want to point out, I'm pretty sure Durlus is still wearing a sundress.
Oh!
Yes, at the moment.
That's right, I love this.
I just remembered he never took off the sundress. He's still wearing the sundress from last
Probably a little battle damage at this point.
Can we make this a team uniform?
Yelling at, how dare you kick a woman?
Yeah, I just remembered. Everybody in the tavern expects to see a second beer fairy enter. Durlus walks in.
That's right. That was great.
And
can we make the sundress the team uniform?
we also have some clone trooper, stormtrooper looking guys here who are with the Colonel. And that brings us full circle to you, my friend. Tell us a bit about your character. I'm not sure how much you're up to speed with the Spelljammer aspect of the campaign, but we all are part of the same crew, so however much information you choose to divulge, of course up to you, but at the very least your characters have seen each other or are on the same ship.
Well, that's a given because Z here is a half drow elf who was, I guess, helping run the galley on the ship because her background is an innkeeper.
Oh.
And she figures the best way to get to know someone is to have a drink or a meal with them. Normally a drink because they'll tell more about themselves. She's about 5'5" and weighs about $120. And she seems to never be far without a stick to smack someone in the head with when they're drunk.
Very nice.
And when she does have to break up bar fights, she does it in unorthodox ways.
Very interesting. We'll have to see exactly what that entails. And your initiative worked out just perfectly, as right after Fringe takes his turn, you are up there, Val. So hang on tight for just a moment. And Fringe, what you got?
Okay. We're gonna do the same thing. Same thing. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Eldritch Blast. We already know he can't move.
Oh!
Nice.
This is my first nat 20 in any of the games.
Holy shit. And you kind of, you kind of called it, but called against it as you found how to move me.
Oh!
Unfortunately, you moved me out of the cloud of daggers.
Oh no! So he took more damage.
No, I
Just
don't take
moving through it,
damage
right?
until I start my turn in there or if I enter it.
Oh no!
So I was
I'm
about to
sorry.
take some damage in a few moments. Maybe you got one that'll pull me in.
Let's no, well, I didn't take that feat. Not the feat, but
Bum,
feature.
bum, bum.
Let's say it again.
Oh!
And a miss. That
Would
first
the
one was a nice
D8
hit,
help?
though.
I did give you inspiration if you want to try the D8, see if it gets over.
Oh, can I use that? I'm gonna use
highest
it.
you can
Why
get is a
not?
22.
Oh,
You need a 25
I'm
to
gonna
hit
save
me.
it.
Yeah, you might as well.
Wait.
You know his
wait.
AC is
Can
heinous.
Hold on. Can I stack a probability die on that?
Fuck yeah.
Sweet. Okay.
May the
We're gonna
force be
go
with you.
D8.
Dope!
Oh no!
Yeah, it doesn't look
It's
good.
happening.
Yeah, that's close enough. It was a good try. Okay, that's my
Rolled the
turn.
wrong way.
Yeah, he did.
That's okay.
Any movement or bonus action? Oh, the band inside the tavern is grooving now. We got it playing in the live stream.
What is that? Is that a bonus action? Oh, it is!
Throw me a freaking bonus action.
It is. How tall is this building?
About 25 feet high.
Okay. I'm going to move here to get closer to be able to kaboom! Misty tap on top of the building.
Okay. That'll work.
Ta-da! Now I'm at what, half cover?
More or less. You could even be at full cover if you just did like the full prone flat.
Well, I am about 3 foot.
Yeah,
so it depends
yeah,
on how tall
exactly.
this lip of the building is.
Yeah, there's not much of a lip, but since you're so short, like I said, if you go down full prone, even the colonel is not tall enough to see over the top of the building.
I'm gonna take a knee and just kneel.
Okay. Yeah, that's like 3/4 cover right there.
Yeah, okay. That would be my turn. Because I actually, no, wait. I just moved, what was that, 10 feet? Hold on, sorry. Perfect. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna come hang out right here because I want to be more central. And this way, I could still hit everything because my Eldritch Blast has an obscene range.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm good. That is my
All
turn.
right.
I'm done.
Let's pass it over to Z for your first turn there.
Okay, so Z's gonna move down to here. I don't know if you can see it.
I do.
And then I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step from here to here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do two attacks with my quarterstaff two-handed.
Okay.
And the first one, I'm going to spend a key point to do stunning strike.
Okay. Oh! AC is a 25. This guy is very hard to hit. So the first
Can
strike
I
just
give
bam!
advantage?
You certainly can.
We'll burn another one of those inspirations that I stacked.
Alright. So that is a hit.
I'm burning through them.
And I will take full damage, even from a normal weapon. Takes full damage, and let's just see what the save is here, and if Colonel's gonna be stunned. Stunnulated.
Spell DC is 14. Nope.
I didn't even need to roll the advantage side of it. Goodness gracious, bodacious, salacious, Ignatius.
And here's the damage on that quarterstaff. Oh, I already rolled damage once. I didn't realize it auto-rolled the damage. I'm sorry.
Right, it does. It's super cool. Everything just goes in, saves you
Am I allowed
rolls.
to spend more than one key point per turn?
I think you can spend more than one per turn, just not more than one per action.
I was going to use my extra attack action to swing my quarterstaff again and try again with another stunning strike.
Okay. Did you already roll a second attack? I thought you had 2 attacks coming, but I only see 1.
That's the extra attack is the extra action. Extra attack is what I was going to use for the second attack.
Gotcha. So you're gonna have what? 4 attacks total then, right?
2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead and spam the second one here then. Shit, another miss. Unless we got a last inspiration there or 5,000 Beskars.
I gave it because it was his first attack, so it's like,
yeah.
One quick question. I believe... No, wait. Wrong. Oh, that's only if there's an opportunity attack. Never mind.
Alright.
That is my full turn.
Let's pass it over to Tuki here then.
Okay. Alright, well, Durlus and Zygarian are both pretty bad shit. So, we might need... Lovely. Should I heal or should I attack? I don't know. Alright, let's just heal for the moment. Alright, so we're gonna do that. That. And we're gonna do the chalice.
Okay.
And then, so that's that. Then I'm going to cast.
Oh, that's not very visible. There we go, that's better.
Healing Spirit, which is a bonus action. And so basically there's going to be a little transparent bird flying above Durlus's head. And he will heal 5, and then I'm going to use my Chalice ability to heal Zygarian. Nine. And then I think that's I could move, but I don't think I'm going to do that. So I'm just gonna kind of stay where I am, just kind of leaning over the edge, trying to heal a little bit.
Well, everybody knows about it somewhere. I said about it somewhere. Well, healing is certainly
Leroy Dragons!
Leroy. All right. Well, I think as far as the Purge Troopers will go, disengage. Otherwise, these guys are going to spread out. Our boys in the darkness are going to back away out of that. We're going to keep those held actions intact. The rest of them, or I'm sorry, keeping the readied actions intact. The rest of them, the Purge Troopers and the Stormtroopers alike, are going hold action mode. And at least half of them appear to be on crowd control at this point. Only some of them are facing inwards toward the combat. The rest of them are making sure nothing exterior is coming in unexpected.
Apparently, except Z.
That's exactly why a lot of them are turning now, because all of a sudden this monk just, hey, did he just come out of, or did she just come out of the tank? So Twinkle, why don't you go ahead and take your turn?
Okay. Well, I'm trying to talk to them after they just turned around and walked away. I think they want us to kick this shit out of their commander for some reason. It's like, why do you want us to beat up your all right, fine. Let's see. Do I really want to do that? Yeah, let me do this. All right, I'm going to fly over to here, which is 25 feet. I have 10-foot reach with my whip. It is, there is one of my party members nearby, so I do get sneak attack on it.
All right.
So if I hit, I'm also going to cast Booming Blade. Forget the sneak damage on that, but Booming Blade will only happen if he moves, voluntarily moves, anytime before my next turn. So he won't take any damage from that, you know, blah, blah, blah.
That's a near miss.
Yeah, I know. So that would, do I have anything that can help me out here? Nope. All right. That will end up being my turn. Well, I'll move 5 feet back.
Colonel sees you fly up and try to thrash this whip around him. Are you serious with that? And that'll be over to Asilatem here.
Yep. So clearly, what I said had no impact on him. So because he kicked me in the face.
That's right.
So, I'll go ahead and stand up. That's half my movement. grab my staff, and the troopers are all kind of facing away now, right? For the most part.
Half of them are still kind of facing into the combat, but at least half of them are like on crowd control. It looks like.
Are these guys holding a spell or some sort of magical tech attack kind of thing right now that I can see, or?
The guys with the readied actions on the north.
Yeah.
No
Like,
spell
can I tell
attacks.
what they're doing?
It's something with their rifles. It's probably a stun attack, you imagine.
Okay. Alrighty. Didn't work one time. His armor, I assume, is very metal, correct?
More than Metallica. It's chrome. It's so chrome.
Well, sorry. So he's 15. Daggers.
I was going to telepathically say something to Z, then I remembered she wasn't here for the telepathy.
Yeah. No, she is not in the telepathic bomb. 5, 10, 15. I'm just gonna straight go up to him and do a shocking grasp on him, which would have advantage. Which did not help. Super low rolls.
Our dice are never as good as Dan's dice.
You want my autograph?
Did not work at all. I will then go ahead and Misty Step up over here. Onto the roof. I'll attack him from above as well. And that'd be my action, my movement, and my bonus action.
Okay. Well, let's see what Kai has in store.
So along the telepath link, I'm gonna tell everybody to kind of like get out of the way, but poor Zen's kind of stuck there. Sorry.
And she's
Get
not
here,
part of the
swarm!
telepathy.
Yeah, not part of the club yet.
Yeah. But what I plan on doing for a bonus action is casting Lightning Arrow.
Okay. Good luck on the attack roll.
Then I'm gonna shoot it with my Dragon Wing bow.
Nice. Oh. A natural 1.
Oh no!
Well, that could have gone better.
Yeah, that could have.
Oh my gosh.
I like the confidence.
I don't think I'm not high enough level to get that second attack yet.
No,
As a
you
ranger,
gotta be.
you should be. It's 5.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, good.
Let me just double check. Thing on your character. Oh yeah, totally. You definitely have extra attack.
Okay, good. And I think the lightning arrow still continues as long as I have concentration.
Correct.
Alright, here goes the second attack.
Closer. Not quite there, though. Colonel looks up at the roof as half of the party is now starting to assemble up there. Barrage of attacks flying down from above. What the hell's going on up there?
Is there a door up there
Do the
that maybe
booster
we
thing.
can like go down into the tavern with?
There is a roof hatch, yeah.
I won't go down there yet, but I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, somebody remind me to ask Meridian about some power armor when we get back. Holy crap.
Yeah, I don't
Let's
think
see.
that one stays on your weapon. I think it just automatically goes off. Hit or miss.
Whether you hit or miss. Yeah, deck save there for you, Val.
Would he have to make a deck save too, or?
Yeah, it's an AoE.
I don't know. Am I within
It's-
10 feet of myself?
It's like it says each creature, but it doesn't
Right.
say himself. Like it's weird. But
Right.
you are
Does it include the target itself? Like, is it like a possible... Even if you hit me, then I take...
or is it that you like missed them entirely and like hit the ground next to him? It's a little weird worded. But...
Yeah, so I think it is 2d8 if you miss. Still in that area, 10-foot radius.
I think so. Okay, so a 20 on the dexterity save. And looks like that is half as much on a successful one, which is
And Z got a natural 20 with evasion, so he takes
Right.
nothing. Or she.
yeah. And how much damage is it total here? Or did we already roll it?
I don't think the spell rolled it.
There we go. All right. All right, got it. A little bit of something. And then over to Zygarian. What you got going on? Less any movement, of course, from Kai if you want to move around up there on the roof.
Okay, so let me see something right quick.
We know you were in the military, but you don't have to move in squares.
Thank you for the
I'm
gift
doing
sub
math
there.
in my
Very
head.
cool.
Eldon can only walk in straight lines.
Haha, gift sub to Annie Bag of Donuts. Thank you, thank you.
Okay, I'm just gonna hit him with a guiding bolt from right here.
All right.
I do want to say we probably shouldn't all be in a line like this.
That's not
Yes.
gonna do much. And by not much, I mean nothing at all.
These dice do not like us tonight, I swear.
They really does not.
You said using potions was like a free action, right?
Healing potions are a bonus action. Oh, look at that sub
Well,
goal,
then I'll just,
35 out of 40. You drinking a potion for yourself or passing one to someone else?
Oh, it's for myself.
All right. Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug.
And yeah, that's it for me.
Holy moly! And 5 gifted subs from Drunk Pally just... Wow! Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you. Absolutely epic.
No, I've been waiting for a while with your 2-year and everything, but it went from like 34 to 32, and then it went back to 34, then it went to 31. I was like, I would have taken to 40 for his 2-year. Nope.
Oh man, now we got a hype train going. Holy crap. Oh boy. All right. Well, definitely keep the hype train going here for just a second. I need to go grab a bottle of water as I am bereft of hydration back here, but it is my turn coming up, so let's see what happens from the good Colonel in the next 60 seconds. Be right back.
Okay, just to clarify, am I doing hold person? I know we were talking about it in the Roll20 chat. I don't know how many people are paying attention.
Do it if you
I
can.
mean, he'll have resistance against it, but his whiz is going to be low, most likely.
That's
Yeah,
one-
that was my
Nothing
bad.
else is working.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably better... Yeah, it's probably better to do I mean, he has advantage or he just has giant AC. I think the next thing I'm going to do is try to do a 5th level Dispel Magic on the armor itself. Because if we shut that shit down, then he's done. But it'll probably require some really good rolls.
Where was that in the Roll20 chat?
What?
To the right of the game board, dude.
All right, let us keep it rolling with the good Colonel's turn.
You get a D6 healing at the top of your turn, so
I do?
make sure you do that. Yeah, because if you move into the square that I have the healing spirit on, or if you start your turn there, you get a D6.
Wait, I thought it
Where's
was
the
on me.
healing spirit?
It's on Durlis' square.
Oh.
Yeah, so he wouldn't get D6. I would.
Yeah,
I think
it's
You meant earlier.
That's what I said. I don't know what I said.
well, it's the Colonel's turn, not Durlis' turn.
Right, but Durlis is
Oh.
next, is what I'm saying.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like when Durlis' turn starts, he gets that heal.
So yeah, there's the heal spirit right there, just for notation's sake.
Yeah, that
Oh.
works.
Also, while we're talking about that stuff, don't step on the black swirly thing or you will take damage.
Thank you. I will avoid that.
Oh, you can totally do it. It's safe for you.
I don't wanna. So I'm gonna
Yeah, the
step
power armor
away
will take
from the monk right here because I just only felt a slight little bap bap on the backside there. So feel free for your reaction attack there as he just completely ignores you. Some more bits or one more sub. Holy moly. Y'all are just amazing. Let's see what happens with Z. Oh, 3rd level. Can make an opportunity attack without spending your reaction. Holy crap. On a failed saving throw, they fall prone. Ah!
You're gonna trip him.
Don't! Just nobody can hit this guy. Hit that guy, hit that guy. I can't!
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, these dice hate us tonight.
So, yeah, he steps up on Twinkleberry, and we're gonna go with the kick attack first. And
How high can he kick? I'm like 5 feet off the ground-ish.
well,
I'm within melee range, but I mean, still.
I am like 14 feet tall.
Okay. That works.
I think my kick is about that range.
Right, because Twinkleberry is the most dangerous person on the field here at the moment.
Oh, absolutely.
It's definitely the Raven behind you. Come on now.
So here comes 24 points of magical kick bludgeoning. And the strike after this is actually going to reach around you and kind of hook shot on Ari, or at least attempt to. Holy crap! A natural one! It's bound to happen one of these freaking attacks, right?
His power armor falls apart.
Like a house of cards. Alright, there is a brief bit of a stumble, and let's just see. North or south, or west. It's actually going to be south. So we're going to stumble a bit towards the cloud. And the final attack, I'm going to reach through this space here and try to bop Durlus one more time. Another natural one! What is happening?
He falls into the cloud. He falls into the cloud.
What's his penalty for that?
Just me.
In the
Wow.
cloud. In
Totally
the
going in the
cloud.
cloud.
In the cloud.
Can we get him to punch his own foot and do like 3 damage?
There's that, there's that.
Let's go all priestess on this fight now.
4. Oops. Uh-oh. Glitch. Malfunction. I got a 3, okay. So, and then he stumbles a bit to the south, which would actually provoke an attack of opportunity from Dawn. And from Ari, if you've got a melee weapon in hand. And from Durlus, if somehow you have 10 feet of reach. Dope!
Oh my god, really?
Dope!
If there was advantage, I'd hit him. But
Sorry.
Okay, so that is all 3 of the Colonel's attacks, and I think... Yeah, we're gonna action surge. And... Believe it or not, I got me some jetpacks. I'm gonna fly up to the roof.
Oh, shocker!
I'm gonna join you and we're gonna fight.
Not where I wanted him to be.
I think he's now between us and the hatch.
Okay, and a fresh round of 3 attacks. We're gonna go Asilatem, Eldon, and a third one will be open to decision at the time.
Disadvantage on me.
27.
That totally mattered. I'm just going to shield.
A
anyway.
natural 1 to hit Eldon. So the...
Wait, hold on. Didn't you have disadvantage? So what's a nat 1 with disadvantage?
Ooh, yes.
Hold on a second. 23 magical bludgeoning on the one that hits Asilatem.
Yep. So I shielded, which gives me 2 points in my ward. So I take 21.
Oh. And do I have disadvantage to attack Eldon?
Is this a magical attack?
It is.
You have disadvantage.
To attack you?
Well, no, it's not a magical attack. It's just an attack with a magic weapon. So you have the Spellguard shield, is what you're talking about, right?
Well, I've got two different things that can proc that. I've got the Spellguard shield and oh, that's something else. Okay. I had something else I could have swore that did that.
Yeah, I mean, I can't
I mean,
get
he
any
rolled-
worse.
he-
I can't get any
He
worse
rolled
than
a
I
nat.
did.
Yeah, he rolled a nat 1 on you.
I'm
so-
just wondering if I in fact have disadvantage. I've never heard of if I have a magical weapon I would have disadvantage, but if I swap to my my ungauntleted bitch slap, I would somehow be able to hit you better. Okay, so natural
yeah,
1 on the
no
attack,
change.
and this time he actually kind of holds his ground a little better and doesn't stumble around.
With a nat 1, can we have him like slicing into the roof and then fall through?
If he had failed his dexterity check thereafter, but I got a 16 on that.
Oh.
The
How
nat
is
1
this worth
prompts a
looking?
potential flub.
Oh, my Constitution save was my concentration check for the darkness, and the DC was 12, and it's a 16 to make it. So
Gotcha. Okay, well, given the natural 1 on that attack, Colonel is going to do the kick attack on Eldon here with the third attack, primarily with a kick you off the roof kind of goal. And just in case I do have disadvantage, a 22 to hit.
Who?
You.
Me. Okay. I think there was something I could do with that.
For
Is
20.
22 does
is he
hit.
punting the gnome? Is he punting the gnome?
Yes.
He is trying to punt the gnome.
That's right.
I love that game.
Don't kick the baby. Kick the baby. So 23 points of magical bludgeoning damage. And in this case here,
There's nothing I can do with
there
that.
is no save. So you can roll an acrobatics or athletics check since you're close enough to the roof and the wall exterior. You might be able to kind of slow your fall a little bit with that, but you are getting
is he
pushed
close enough
away.
for me? Is he close enough for me to catch him?
He is not.
Let's go acrobatics. Oh!
Okay, so you almost immediately slide down the side of the building rather than being propelled away from it. You do sprain your ankle a little bit at the bottom for 6 points of damage. And then
For 6. That's gonna
Colonel will
be-
step in a little bit closer, and he looks at the three of you up here on the roof with him. Now, what do you know about my daughter? Where is she? And Durlus will be up next in the initiative.
No, I'm gonna hold my turn until after Ari.
Stormtroopers will continue holding actions. And then Ari.
How far away from me is the colonel?
Uh, 20 feet and about 30 feet up, 25 feet up.
So would he be within 60 feet for a spell, or do I need to move closer to the building?
Definitely within 60.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Hold Person.
Okay. He got a 14 on the save.
Damn it. All right.
Couldn't roll that for my banishment on the opening move.
Yeah, his charisma save's a bit better than his wisdom save.
Yeah.
His con save is fucking money, though, so I don't know how lucky we're gonna be at stunning him.
Yeah, I've got a great thing that could like really hurt him if I knew that he didn't have that awesome con save.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta imagine
Because-
his strength and con saves are off the charts. His dex save isn't that great, but, I mean, he probably doesn't need it given how many hit points he seemingly has.
Hit points? What are those?
Yeah. Just this wall
I
of
just
red
exist.
protecting him from a Coelatim right there.
For my bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on Zagarian.
Excellent. And then, Durlus, you were holding your turn until after her?
Yep. So you said I heal for 6, right?
No, you heal for 4. It's a D6.
Ah, gotcha.
So, and then I can pick somebody within 30 feet to also heal. So, Mr. Twinkleberry Snodsworth can get 8 healing.
Oh, thank you.
Zagarian got 8 for me as well. And that'll end my turn.
Okay. I'm gonna slap a healing patch on myself. Because that's a bonus action, right?
Yes, indeed.
Feeling a lot better after that one. Alright, and then I'm going to teleport 500 feet straight up into the air. Using the Cape of the Mountback.
Are you expecting me to like fly up there and guide you on top of him?
No, you can kind of steer yourself while falling. I do say straight up, it's going to be straight above his head. I should clarify.
Okay.
Just in case.
Alright. Okay.
And that'll be the end of my turn while I'm 500 feet in the air.
Let's pass it back over to Z. Miss Z.
I think we skipped Eldon.
Oh, yep, sure did. That's what happens when you F with the initiative, people. Go ahead, Eldon.
Pray I do not alter it further.
Okay. Angry Gnome is angry.
Oh, man.
And how am I getting back up here?
You guys don't think I'm going to get in trouble for the shape of this building and this little unfortunate corner right here, do you? Like that one time?
I don't think so, as long as we don't talk about it.
Fight Club rules for this?
One time.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I made the
Seriously,
exact
we literally
same
cannot
shape.
discuss it on stream.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I think I made the same shape on an Etch-a-Sketch once.
Okay. With how tall the Colonel is, can I see him?
Not from where you are. The building is still 25 feet high. He's not quite tall enough to, and he's not looking over the edge to see the results of his handiwork.
Alright, times 2, we're going for it.
Going back
I'm
up?
coming back with a vengeance.
Oh! What the?
Stop!
Oh, back for more!
Let's see, what,
If you go to the other side of me, you'd get advantage if you're trying a attack. By the way.
where? Like,
Pretty
Are you
much,
talking right here?
yeah,
Right
that'll
here.
that'll get you with Tuki Tuki. If you go north, you'll get it with
Yeah.
the Zelatim.
Anywhere
Okay.
other than where you were.
Yes.
okay. So being a small creature, Misty stepping back up here, I'm gonna come around this way through a Steelatim space and round him, and do like this. Do the pseudo stealthy somersault roll, and then Power Rangers. Oh wait, I can't say that. And then the Skittles people pose. There we go. Hopefully that didn't catch it. Okay, and we're doing it again because it's working
No!
well. Oh, actually, wait. No, that was advantage.
You would have
right.
disadvantage on that because you're in melee.
Yeah, if you're
Anyways,
doing a ranged attack in melee, it's a disadvantage. So you would probably
Yeah,
want to
so
not be
do
right
something
next to
else.
him.
Yeah.
Oh, does Eldritch Blast, the spell do that? Because it doesn't say that in the spell description. Oh, wait,
it's a
yes, it
range
does. It says
attack.
range
It's a range
spell.
attack.
Yeah.
Right, 120 feet.
That's lame. Wait, does Warcaster comp that?
No.
No, it doesn't. I could do other stuff with Warcaster, but okay. So I'm not gonna do Eldritch Blast then. Let's see, because he's hurting. Let's go for Toll of the Dead. Boom. DC 17 Wisdom save.
Okay. Well.
Oh, come on. Rude.
You must realize I cannot be defeated.
Anything else I can do? No, I already used my bonus action. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right.
Just
So,
right.
now we shall pass it over to Z.
Is somebody's audio goofing, or is he just not talking?
I hear nothing.
I don't hear anything either.
Insane.
Likewise. Oh, it's not. Yeah, I can see he's trying to talk, but I'm not getting anything from you, Val.
If you're using like a mic, is the mic itself muted by accident?
No, my headset just sometimes glitches. Can you hear me now?
Hey!
Yeah, there you are.
There we go.
Yeah, I had to reboot the headset.
Ah.
Love it.
I was asking if I could springboard off that trooper that my arrow went to and onto the roof with an acrobatics check.
Yeah. Give that a go. Dope! Not with that, though. You're just gonna face plant into the side of the wall.
Can I attempt to grab the wall and use the rest of my movement to climb up it?
If you have wall climbing, sure. Otherwise, you'll need a
No.
second. You'll need an athletics check to try to ascend the wall the rest of the way.
Alrighty, let's try this. I have a +1 in athletics.
All right. Dope! And you slide back down to here or here.
Alrighty, then I am going to use my bonus action to cast Step of the Wind, which gives me the dash action as a bonus action.
Okay.
And then can I use my movement to just climb it normally?
Jump distance is doubled. You would still need an athletics check because it's not a wall that can be easily climbed. But yeah, you do definitely have the movement to give it a second try.
I'm gonna give it a second try.
It's decent enough to where you're at least not falling off, and you do sloppily make it up to the top of the, scrambling your way to the top of the roof there.
Would that be here?
That can work.
I would like to be here.
All right.
And then I want to do 2 attacks with my quarterstaff against the colonel, using stunning strike on one of them.
All right.
Because, yeah, I use my bonus action, so I can't cast Hex this turn.
Dope. Shit. Even with advantage. Wow. Oh my gosh.
I'm glad I didn't have disadvantage.
Yeah. Drop your
That's my
staff off
turn.
the roof, dive off neck first to go and retrieve it. Tuki, what's your play here?
Well, being that I was like kind of lying on the ground, I just kind of want to like roll off and catch myself.
All right.
So that I can. So like, I don't know if that would provoke, but I'm hoping he's distracted enough that he didn't see.
I do not take an attack of opportunity.
All right, cool. Then I will float out there. And you know what? I'm gonna pull off one of my stars of my robe.
Oh.
And so that casts Magic Missile at 5th level.
Twinsies.
Oh.
So that is 25 force damage.
Ow.
Yes. And then as a bonus action,
Who did that?
I point at the tiefling.
Hey.
Belly flop.
And then I'm going to move the healing spirit, which I don't think I control, over top of Mr. Twinkleberry Snodsworth. So he gets another D6 healing.
You should be able to control it moving forward here.
Okay. Unfortunately, you only get 1 healing, but Zagarian will get 10 more healing.
Yeah, hit point.
Appreciated.
Yes. And that's move, action, and bonus action, and I am done.
Yeah, for now, Purge Troopers are content to stay put, so we're going to pass it over to Dawn.
So I'm gonna fly up, so I'm level with the top of the building over here, so I can look him like right in the eye from over here. What we do know, good sir, is that your daughter is being held by cultists. That you are currently preventing us from going to search for her, and they're planning to use her body and abilities to do really bad things to the city as well as others. Now, are you willing to stop and let us do what we're here to do? Persuasion check?
Sure.
Good.
Probability die plus
Oh,
6.
nice.
God damn.
Hell yeah.
I wanna add a probability, my last probability die of plus 6. So add a plus 6.
So roll a extra d6.
Correct. It's my last one, and you get it.
A 37 persuasion check.
Adjusted by our current diplomatic state and initial reaction towards each other. And the look on his face betrays nothing behind the helmeted power armor, nor does he say anything immediately.
Okay, and I will not attack because I don't want to ruin this opportunity of persuasion, and I'm hoping others will follow suit. End of turn.
And, Westy, that's over to you.
And literally being right next to him, was there any reaction to that? Because last time I said anything, I got kicked in the face. So.
You can see that his turn is coming up just a few ticks down, and roll an insight.
Not very insightful.
Roll a perception.
Not overly perceptive.
Play it as you will.
Maybe it's because he was kicked in the face.
Yeah. Bloody face and all.
Crunchy nose, tears.
Yeah, you
Lord,
see
other
nothing.
reactions would be helpful too.
You see nothing through your blood-soaked bangs.
Yeah. If I hold a spell that casts the spell, correct?
It does. Or it at least
Alright.
begins the process of casting it. It doesn't expend it, but yeah.
Okay, it does. Like if I just let it fizzle out, does it expend the spell slot or no? Is what I'm asking. Sorry.
I would say so.
Okay. I'm gonna do it anyways. Well, I guess first off, power armor. Obviously, it's technomancy, magical. Do I know if it can be dispelled for short term?
It is possible. It is extremely difficult though, because their power cores they have like a magical protection around it. Because typically, not only is it shutting off the armor, but it's also paralyzing the person caught inside of it.
Correct. 100%. Would I have any idea? So if I think casting a 5th level spell of Dispel Magic, I'm very good at dispelling magic.
Mm-hmm.
Would I feel good about that?
What you believe would be necessary is you would have to roll the Dispel Magic caster check against probably one of the higher DCs available at disadvantage due to the magical shield.
Okie doke. Very, very difficult.
To give a player advantage, would it just cancel a disadvantage, or would he get advantage?
It would just be a straight roll.
I can do that if you think it would help.
Alright, then I will ready my action to cast 5th level Dispel Magic at him.
Okay.
And expending that's if he does anything aggressive and not kind of stand down. If he stands down, I'll drop my spell.
Okay. Well, let's see what Kai has in store then.
Also, if I could, I think I have potions, just because he kicked me in the face a few times. I'll go ahead and... I'll just do this before I do the spell. 40.
Yeah, I'd say I don't see your HP bar.
You may have to do a page reload. Sometimes the HP bars don't show up.
Well, like I can see him for most other people, just not Eldon, Asilatim, and Z.
And I see those old cookies, actually.
Oh, wait.
8.
As we're on that note, I can't.
Yeah, I
see
have the
with
same
a Z
issue.
or
I thought it was
Tuki.
just me.
Well, thank you for
Now I can
bringing
see
that
with
up.
them.
I don't know why.
And there's still
Z's
one
would-
character with no name tag.
I mean, I literally just created Z's to specs and it didn't work. Who else is missing?
Eldon?
I can see a Z and a C with
Eldon
him.
and Tuki still
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, I can't see Eldon's or Tuki's.
That's weird. I can, yeah, obviously I can see mine. And Ari doesn't have a name tag for me.
Yeah.
No name.
I think Roll20 is just being wonky tonight.
Yeah, I can't even
Has
select.
it ever worked for us?
I can't
like,
even
without
select
having any
Eldon's
flack?
character or his token.
Oh,
Same with
does
Tuki.
that mean I've reached godhood status and I can kick him back and punch him out the room?
You are above DM level.
So it is Kai's turn though. So while I'm making those adjustments, go ahead with your turn.
Kai's just gonna keep watch and like lower her bow, but still keep it engaged.
Okay. And I am frozen out entirely on the GM layer, but I do still see the player layer. So the player layer. Zygarian is up next.
Okay, I'm just gonna move up here around the damn cloud. And then as soon as I can track it down on my character sheet, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Asilitim.
Okay. Loading back into the GM layer.
And then I'm gonna
And-
hold my remaining action for Star's reaction.
Okay.
Does that 9 healing right there?
It's 5. He cast
Or-
it at a higher level, but it's 5 healing.
Okay. Thank you.
I was hoping the higher level would make a bit of difference. I was wrong.
Alrighty.
Nice potato tonight.
And the Colonel snarls and shouts something in his water genasi tongue. And he leaps off the roof to attempt to strangle Mr. Twinkleberry in midair.
Can I do
Spell
my?
go off?
Oh
Can I do my my reaction as well?
First, we're
Oh,
gonna do.
he's-
Westy has an actual held action, so that's gonna come before any reactions.
So that's so. Let me link this. So because this is important.
Should I spend
I
the
get
best
my-
luck to your advantage?
I get.
Are we spending buckage here to increase the chances, or are we gonna go with the disadvantage?
So it's a D20 plus my proficiency, and then my spell modifier, correct?
Correct.
And then she's paying for the Beskar bucks to make it a straight roll, correct?
That's what we're asking. Oh, well, there it is. All right.
Just did it.
So it's a
Alrighty,
straight
so-
roll.
This is a D20 plus 6 plus 6. So, does the spell level affect it? I forget.
It's a D20 plus 12.
So, D20. Yeah, because it's plus my. Oh, sorry, my proficiency is not plus 6. My
I was
bad.
gonna say, what level are you?
No. Yeah, right. No, so it'd be 6 is my spell modifier.
Yes.
4 is my proficiency.
So plus 10.
DC check plus spell level, so plus my spell level would be 5. So it's D20 plus 6 plus 4 plus 5.
And my spell
Would
is a
I don't
DC.
think it's plus 5.
Yeah.
Well, I'm doing it at 5th level.
Correct,
the
which
DC
means that if it's a
Fourth
5th level spell or lower, you automatically dispel it. If it's not, then you have to roll the d20 plus the mods.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So it's d20 plus 10.
Okay.
Because the highest possible DC is a 19. For you to have a plus 10 is insane.
Nat 20 on that.
All right. So I am in midair when the power armor source shuts off. And I am in mid plummet to the ground when I disappear from the scene, apparently by a teleport.
Oh, jeez.
Damn it, he went back to Starbucks.
Wait, hold on. I'm dispelling that.
Counterspelling, you mean?
Or yeah, wait.
Yeah, I don't think you can do dispel as a reaction.
Oh, you can. You
I
can
think
counterspell.
is a reaction.
Counterspell is a reaction. Dispel is.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And holding my action like that would have been eliminating my reaction, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
So he's teleported somewhere in frozen power armor? That's hilarious.
Well, unless Eldon can counterspell, he hasn't said.
Actually,
She is right though. That would be freaking hilarious. I would love to be on the fly on the wall on the other side of that teleport.
guess what I have? I have counterspell.
Nice.
Do it!
So
Dun dun dun.
is so was it a magical effect that teleported him out with the dispel, and would counterspell keep him here?
That is a foig. Find out in game.
A what?
A foig. Find out in game.
Right, you have to do it.
Oh,
it
okay.
happens.
Sounds good. I'm gonna use my reaction then to do counterspell. Ta-da! To keep him here while his armor is dispelled.
And
What level
hopefully
spot?
hopefully the casting of the teleport is a lot lower level than trying to disable the power armor.
Yeah.
All
Hopefully
right,
that's just
make your
standard
ability
risky
check.
stuff.
DC is 10 plus the spell's level. This is not a 3rd level or lower spell, so it is not an automatic counter.
You're not upcasting it, right?
No, just straight normal counterspell. So a 3rd level counterspell, which is what it is.
So I think DC, I think you're going to roll a D20 plus 4 or plus 3, one or the other, if I'm not mistaken.
And we lost it. And Bell.
Uh-oh, we're losing people. What's happening?
Later.
He's back. Whoop.
Counterspelled so hard he fell out of the Discord.
Yeah.
He accidentally sent a call to me.
Oh, snap. And here I thought she was right. He counterspelled so hard, dropped himself out of the Discord, and then brought himself back.
Right? So am I rolling a d20 plus 4?
Yep.
Okay.
That is correctamundo.
Or whatever.
Dark.
Or whatever your.
Come on.
Yeah. Spellcasting is so.
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
if
a plus 5, so it's actually a 12 then.
Yeah, I mean,
It
you
would have been
started off.
great if it was the first level spell.
You started off with a 13 without needing to roll, so anything that you rolled, you needed a 10 on the die or higher just to get better than your starter. So, yeah, he is
hold on, I use
contingency
cosmic-
teleported
hold on.
away.
I use Cosmic Omen to add 6 to that roll. Will a 17 keep him here?
Ooh.
I'd like to see that ability. I need to determine if that can be added to a counter spell check.
Sure. That is a good question.
Let's see, which one of these is it?
Okay, so it's the wheel. You can attack roll, saving throw, or an ability check. That's not an ability check. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
It is an ability check.
It is an ability check. It's a
Okay,
spell
cool.
ability check.
Alrighty, so from the frying pan into the fire, I will fall, take the bludgeoning damage, and trigger 22 held actions from all of my troopers. Get ready!
A HP.
If you need to stun me on the way down, feel free to do so. I'm already paralyzed, but I'm still taking 22 actions after that.
That I was just asking if I could use my reaction on the attack of opportunity on the way down.
I remembered you asking about that, and I figured it was going to be like a triplicate stun, paralyzed, dispel effect. Am I assuming incorrectly?
I'm not gonna stun, but I was going to attempt to jump on him as he goes down and punch him in the head.
Oh my gosh. Alright.
So basically ride him to the ground.
Gotcha. So, well, alright. You do ride me down, but unfortunately not any damage extra on the backside. And we're gonna put a little stun paralysis on you. And then, oh dear God. Alrighty. You called down the thunder, well now you got it.
Hey,
as
we
soon
were
as-
trying to end this stupid thing, and he decided to be.
Military's
What?
always
Is it
right.
really?
Military's
Is it
always
really?
right.
Yeah, they definitely aren't. Were they? What about the ones facing away? Were they holding actions? 'Cause they were looking away.
We have all been holding actions, and we all have our own instant comm links, just like you guys do. That's why
Well,
they
I
all
also
stopped
have a
talking.
held
That's why
action.
they all backed off without you hearing any communication between them.
Well, hold on. I also have a held action. So do I get it before them or?
What is your held action in response to? Remember the difference between a
It
hold
was just a
and
held
a ready.
action. That's why I'm asking. Yeah, it was just a held action. That's why I was asking.
You might as well go before me, because I'm going to be a while.
Well then, I'm just gonna pop a Wait, hold on. Yeah, a searing flame on that guy.
Oh, I zipped away to the other side.
Sacred flame. Sorry.
Which guy? Never mind.
Yeah, the far left purge trooper guy.
Yeah, his
Gotcha.
next name is way better.
Good golly. Another nat 20. Alrighty.
Do I get partial cover for being on top of their commander?
Partial cover, if anything, you're more exposed. You're standing
Yeah,
on the
but they
hill.
have to
You're
shoot
standing
up.
on a chrome hill.
Hey,
Witness
my
me!
advice, my advice is pretend it's a rodeo and hold on for that whole 8 seconds.
Alright, so 1+ effect here. We are not able to fire with accuracy through the darkness, despite being able to see through it to some degree, so those attacks will have disadvantage. Otherwise, normal as can be. And how does this look from down on the ground? We're not really sure which of you dispelled the armor, which of you dispelled the contingency. We
They
do.
didn't know that I didn't do anything.
We do know that you were the target of the attack.
Oh,
It
and
was
because
definitely the Raven.
Yes.
because
Found
I,
it. I found
I
it.
forgot to describe what Z was wearing. It's just like your typical tavern mother outfit.
Focus all fire on that superstar destroyer.
Yeah, the bird did it. The bird did all of that. Get the bird. The bird did it.
Okay, so
Why is he hiding in that cloud of daggers? Look for him in there.
Yeah, but here's another question though. Is since I rolled like a 37 on my persuasion check, wouldn't the soldiers around me also feel compelled to be like, oh yeah, he might be right, and that the commander was just insane?
the problem I have with this is your group was explicitly told this is a non-negotiable situation. Do not attempt to contact the colonel. He cannot be reasoned with. What are we doing?
Oh, well, see, I wasn't actually at that meeting.
I
was.
I know we've discussed it a few times before, because anytime Zygarian has been like, I want to go meet the colonel, I've heard several people be like, no, this is a bad idea. He's not the type of person we want to talk to. He's an asshole. He's got a horrible reputation. So
Okay.
I hear 37.
The way he would.
But
I
what
might
I'm
have
saying,
seen the way he
please,
would.
please, I'm still talking. I
Okay.
hear 37, but we also need to keep in mind that you're not starting off with a normal, neutral-minded group of people. We're starting off with people that started off hostile. So it's plus 20 to the DC or minus 20 from what you rolled. Either way you want to look at it. A 37 is a 17. Or the DC is just insane.
I can understand where, here's my point of view, is that I might have been persuasive enough that they won't target me because they may have thought I was right. And
Or his soldiers are all just okay with war crimes, essentially. He's
You
a
know?
dick, they're cool with war crimes, and it's a lose-lose, is what I'm getting.
Yeah, I mean,
at this point.
I'm just trying to avoid shots to me.
Oh, 100%, 100%. I don't fault you one bit.
oh, absolutely, and I'm looking at it more as meeting you in the middle, to where how many of them have direct open line shots on you better than anybody else? So how many of them are probably not going to take advantage of that?
I can understand where you're coming from on that, but I'm just looking at the fact that, yeah, I'm dead like really fast in this scenario. So, but please continue.
Actions and consequences.
The way I see it is, are they more scared of not shooting you because the commander will kill them if he survives?
Yeah.
I don't think we needed that viewpoint. I don't think we needed that one. This is not the viewpoint you're asking for.
Okay, so the first shot, however, is on Twinkle Toes. The second shot here is on Z, as is my third shot. I believe the second shot is a, near miss. So let's resolve those first. We're talking fire of 13 on Twinkleberry and lightning of 15 on Z. And that will account for 3 of the attacks.
I've got a ability that triggers upon weapon attacks.
Okay. Does it require a reaction? Because you have already used a reaction. And you only have one, except for that one.
I used Sway of the Strike. That's the reason why I spent the key point on the reaction to hop on him and try to attack him.
Wasn't
This
that?
one? it gives my opportunity attack I can use instead of using reaction. I just get the opportunity attack.
Right, wasn't that the last time around, or is that every single time?
I can do it every single time.
But you have to spend a key point.
Yes,
So
and
it does
I
have a
already marked it
limitation.
off.
Okay, okay.
I marked it off, and then I'm going
Okay.
to use my reaction to half the damage.
That's cool. Okay, so next pair of attacks. We do not get any movement with a held or readied action. You just get your attacks. So we're going to take some longer range shots at Zygarian.
Do I have partial cover since this giant dragonborn is standing in front of me? Just curious.
You would have a +2 to your AC. Absolute.
That's good. My AC's crap.
And Zygarian's looking at 9 fire, 8 lightning after a pair of strikes on him. How high up is Tuki Tuki? Are you ground level or are you flying?
Hold on.
No, I just kind of rolled off the thing, and then I stayed in the air. So I'm like about even with the roof, which is what'd you say, 25 feet?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw some wings on your token here just for my own edification. All right.
Right quick. Is that 8 lightning damage before or after my resistance?
The 8 is the full, so whatever you resist, definitely account for that on your end.
I did not have wings on mine initially, so I just popped the wings on there because we knew I flew up.
Right, I did remember you were higher, and I remember Tuki had rolled off, but I couldn't remember exactly where he ended. If he had gone down to heal Zygarian and then gone back up, or what the case was with that. Okay, so that's 2 more attacks. That is 5. We got 6 more incoming here. Just gonna go 3, 3, and 3 here. First pair are on Ari. Doe.
Ow.
The second pair
Oh,
on Tuki.
Ouch.
Douche.
Yeah, cloak of displacement, they get disadvantage.
Okay, we're going to count 27 and 27 as one attack. Coming back to you for your second attack. They still hit you twice. And the third double is on Z. If I'm not mistaken, that is 6 out of 6 attacks. One of them a crit on Tuki Tuki. So 8 fire and 10 lightning for Ari is what you take. And then for Z, that is 11 fire, 11 lightning.
I think I have resistance to fire, but I have to check since I'm infernal tiefling.
Oh, nice. And then, of course, that'll round in player's favor. So if it's 11, you'll get take 5. And then the last one on Tuki, the regular fire hit deals 7. The lightning strike deals 27.
Which one hit first?
The lightning strike would have hit first. The nat 20 was my first roll against you.
All right, yeah. So then, okay. So I use the absorb elements against that hit.
Okay. And that takes care of the stormtrooper ready attacks. Now for the purge troopers, we've got 1, 2, 3. Take these clocks off of them. That's no longer necessary. Okay, so 4, 5, 6 of them of the 11 are at disadvantage. 2, 3, 4. Well, 5 of them. This one here is okay. I don't know why I was counting for them. So let's take the disadvantage guys out of the way first. It's kind of irrelevant against Ari. It's already a disadvantage. A 15 to hit. This is coming.
Garion in front of me. It just misses.
This is coming from the angle over here, which is bypassing that entirely.
Damn, then it does hit.
And
Which
second
also
is
both not work.
second is on Tuki Tuki. It's a 23 to hit. Third is on Zygarian. It is a 27 to hit. Fourth is on Z. It is an 18 to hit. And the fifth is actually going to target. I think we're going to try to take a pot shot on a Coelatem up there on the roof. A 14.
Miss.
All right.
Well, at 14 would hit. Do I have any cover? Sorry.
Were you standing or sitting?
I would have been standing.
Gotcha, because this is from this guy way over here. He's got like almost a straight, perfect line of sight on you.
Okay. Then my armor class is 14. I used my reaction holding the spell, so I can't shield, so I'll take whatever damage it is.
Okay, so first shot on Ari, we're looking at 16 fire. The shot on Tuki Tuki is 12 lightning. On Zygarian, going back to fire, so 13. And then for Z, we go back to lightning for 14, and then a Coelatem back to fire for 9.
My when I cast the Dispel Magic, my shield regenerated,
Yes.
so that just chips back into my shield,
Oh, for
which
sure.
still remains.
Alrighty. Yeah, I didn't think
And
a tiny
moving
one
from
like that.
double checks.
Cool. Okay, so that is the 5 of them with the disadvantage due to the darkness. Now we'll just knock this guy out right here. I think it's kind of 50-50, really. Yep, we're gonna do another shot on Ari here.
What the heck did I do?
Right, this one just has, it's either you or Tuki Tuki. He's got, you're 10 feet away, or he looks straight up and shoots at the bird. And 50-50 chose you. 18 or a 14. Actually a miss.
Eight,
no.
Disadvantage would be gone because she got hit.
Oh,
The
from
cloak
the
cloak dissipates once you're hit.
That's
until your next
right.
round.
That's right. Okay.
How much
Unless
damage did
you're
you
me,
make?
and then it might stay around.
Gotcha. What's that?
I forgot to mark the last shot on Z, and I don't remember how much it was.
Looks like it was 14 lightning.
Thank you.
Yep. Okie dokie.
So if I don't get the disadvantage from the cloak, then the 18 would hit.
Right. And that's going to be another 13 lightning. And then the final 5 Purge Troopers who do not have any disadvantage at all. First shot, we're coming back on Twinkleberry for a natural 20. This is going to be 19 fire damage.
I'm going to utilize my Uncanny Dodge, take half.
Okay. Next shot is on a Coelatem up on the roof. A 26 instead of a natural 20.
Well, yeah, they would have disadvantage too.
Yeah.
Well, no, he hit me, so.
Oh shit! That's right.
So it'd be the
So
nat
20
there.
20 fire damage.
Okay, so I take 19 and my shield is gone.
And then the 26 I rolled, we will pass over to What is Kai's position? Are you standing or are you still kind of kneeling?
I think I'm still kind of kneeling. Just kind of seeing where everything's going still.
Actually, I'm sorry. And I literally just said it. He didn't actually hit me. He hit my shield. So my cloak still would have been in effect. So it would have been the nat 20.
Just make it the 26 for 14 damage then.
Okay.
Just drop off the back 3 dice there.
Gotcha.
And then I will need a new attack then. Looks like I get 3 more. We're gonna go Zygarian. And
19 is a no-go.
all right. And take a shot at Tukey up in the sky. And 1 more on Zygarian. Oh!
Of course it's a nat 20.
You know it. It's only my 20th one of the night. So, Tukey is looking at a whole 4 points of lightning damage up there. And then for Zygarian, it is 21 fire. And that will wrap up... It's going to wrap up all of the held actions there. And for the conclusion of the Colonel's turn, let's just see what kind of options there are. Because technically, I really haven't done anything. I tried to take an action, and then I just fell. Yep.
Yeah, it was still his turn.
Yep.
Well, he tried to cast a spell that we counterspelled, so that still counts, right?
Well, it was a contingency. In the event that his power armor goes down, the spell automatically teleports him out of there. Clearly, this has happened to him before, and he did not want to be stuck in the field of play. So whatever magic he had prepared upon himself was going to whisk him away, and you guys counterspelled that. So his action was actually going to be to attack, but of course that is not an option. Now that I am inert, paralyzed, I can't even speak! That was my best move! All you hear is...
Might hear it. I don't think any of the rest of us are close enough.
Right?
Wait, I'm sorry. What did he say about a dirty Rockefeller?
Right? I don't think he has any options here. Even a free action isn't. He doesn't have anything in play that's going to help him there.
With Z being on top of him, would she hear what he said?
It's incomprehensible because technically I can't even speak, so it's just mumbling.
He's all,
but
watch
it's
your
angry.
mouth.
It's angry mumbling. No freaking doubt. He's pissed.
She's telling him no foul language.
Language, Colonel.
This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the most fearsome creatures in all the land. It's a colonel. I'm gonna poke him with a stick.
Oh man, and I bet Z is maybe wishing he hadn't ridden the Colonel down as Durlus is, look up below!
I have just enough Beskar
Is it,
Buck to stabilize Z when she's turned into pink.
Is it my turn then?
It's your turn after a long period of delay there, my friend. It's over to you.
Been up in the air for a while.
You sure have.
What's the key to move onto like half tiles and stuff like that? To, like,
the alt.
Okay, so that's where he was when he teleported up. I just didn't want to like have him on top of him.
Yeah.
Is it fair that I can maneuver myself in the air to get over top of him still?
In 500 feet, I would say so. It's a quick descent, but yeah, I'd say 9 feet or so to the southeast. Not an issue.
Okay.
And you're falling an additional 25 feet. It's now 525 feet.
So, I'm going to use my racial supernatural ability to get large.
Oh, God!
And I am sorry to Z.
We hardly knew thee.
Okay, why can I not select?
Not even just. I'm worried about like Zagarian and Ari and the building. This is gonna make a lot of damage.
Damn it. Alright, one
Thankfully, it's the diviest of dive
That's
bars.
a lot of damage.
I'll have a liar of mending. I'll fix the building when we're done.
Dumb question. Would evasion come into play on this?
100% if it's a dex save, I would think.
Yeah, I would. Hopefully.
If you
I
have
thought evasion was just any type of damage, outside of like
No.
spell damage.
evasion is dex saves.
I'm just thinking
Oh,
something
okay.
in the Discord. For
Uncanny
everybody.
dodge is what you're thinking,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, uncanny dodge is attacks against you.
Right.
So spell or melee or whatever.
So yes, this is definitely a dexterity save. I am, of course, at disadvantage. Actually, no, I automatically fail, being paralyzed, I do believe. Yep, automatically fail strength and dex saving throws. Not the best one there from the monk, unfortunately. Do we have another inspiration tucked away? I mean, I don't know. We might be able to just...
Wait. Oh, I
Bring
have
you
one more
back.
cosmic omen. I have one more cosmic omen I can use.
Oh. $17, I would say, is good enough. Yeah, I was setting the DC at 16 there, so good deal on that. I, of course, automatically fail.
And I take no damage.
And
There's a moment of quiet that goes over the telepathic link, and you
Yeah.
hear in the calmest voice ever, "It has been nice knowing you, friends." And then Durlus appears.
Stop with the entrances.
Never.
I think this is more of an exit.
His sunglasses just billowing in the wind as he descends.
It is the rare all-in-one package. It is an entrance and an exit.
So, Mike, roll 50 die 6.
That's a lot of damage.
That is emotional damage.
I think that might have pinched a little.
Technically, you take half damage from that, by the way.
Yeah.
You take that too.
Oh, I know.
will.
I knew that before I
Yeah.
did this.
Yeah.
And he's still alive!
Mm-hmm.
So that is how much I'm taking?
You take half of that, yeah.
Alright, so that's 91 points. I had 96 health.
Oh my god.
I take 183. So let's see. Ow!
Bonus action with the spikes.
And you hit. Wow. Oh my goodness.
Are the troopers shitting themselves yet?
There is a loud gasp of "Ah!" upon that, and there's also a bit of a kernel-sized crater in the ground, like a Wile E. Coyote after he's fallen off of the cliff from 9,000 feet high. And just a
gonna use the
very
rest-
faint Durlus hears underneath.
I hear underneath what?
Yeah, we couldn't hear you.
Oh, if it's in stream, we may not hear it.
Oh, I may be speaking too lowly. It was just.
There we go.
Now
I'm
we
just
hear it.
gonna use the rest of my movement to get in a comfortable position on top of him, just like he's a chaise lounge.
So let's see, 91 points of damage is going to. It's gonna knock Z out, but fortunately it's not instant obliteration because your hit point total, it's not double.
No. I don't take any damage.
Yeah.
I succeeded. Because of the bonus, I succeeded.
Well,
Asian.
ain't that just working out well? So yeah, what's next then?
You're welcome, Z.
Thank you very much.
That's the end of Durlis' turn.
Well, okay. And back to the troops.
It is quite late now, though.
We're getting there for sure. Do we want to call it mid-initiative here, or go to the end of the round?
As soon as we go to the end of the round.
Yeah, probably better end of the round if we can all
I mean,
make it.
either works. I was gonna mention, I'm like, I don't know, it's like, was the plan with the new
It's a-
schedule? is
it's
that
a
we're
good
having
cinematic
slightly longer
ending.
session.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
I'm totally
fine with
cool.
this as an ending as for
Yeah.
cinematic reasons. That's
Yeah, for
great.
sure.
I love this.
I mean, I don't think we can have a better attack than that to end off the
Yeah,
night.
I'm good with that as the ending for
That-
this.
Well, let me just scoot you
Yeah,
all back over
cinematically, yeah,
here.
that would make a very good
Uh,
ending.
Are you going to note the turn order, or do you want one of us to jot that down?
It should be kept at
Or
that
should it just
point, but I
say it?
am
Okay.
going to remember and notate that it is the stormtroopers up next
Okay.
here in the initiative when we proceed. So yeah, welcome back. Have fun.
This is
It's
great.
interesting. It's interesting.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
how I
Yeah,
missed this.
Fun is a word that may or may not be used.
It was a
Cyril
hell of a way
coming
to
in
come
and
back
almost
after 5
one-shotting
months.
him.
I mean, I'm sure that the colonel's daughter is not going to be. Hey, we rescued you. Great. Where's my dad? We killed him. I mean, it's like
A dwarf landed on him. I don't know.
you killed him. He
We
was an
think
asshole.
She ran away, but we're not sure.
Somebody in the long-standing RU crew, I suspect it was Ben, has been spreading the word amongst our friends here in the community that there are no consequences in my plots. So I think I've developed a reputation as, yeah, feel free to just kind of push against that which he says cannot be pushed against, and all will be fine. There's always a way through. And while there's truth to that, this might not have been the time to try to persuade the unpersuadable Colonel Starr.
Well, now we're persuading him by throwing dwarfs at him.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't know what
if
you're
you're
talking about. This is going great.
if you're gonna persuade him, fighting him down might be the way to go. And shutting off his power armor and rendering him incapacitated is
Lunch
certainly
20 there.
an interesting development I did not see coming.
Oh, I've been
I
trying to put
gotta run,
myself
I
in a
guess.
position.
See you later.
See ya.
You know, our big problem is all the 22 people with plus 11 attack rolls and against our
Seriously.
big armor classes. So,
I think we'll be able to take large groups out later, but the big thing is him.
I'm confused. Isn't this how you persuade people?
Oh, I persuade people.
Yeah, we got a
Aggressive negotiations.
party of 9 level 9 characters. We are not taking chances here. Especially
No, I
with
mean,
the,
I think it was scaled just fine. You freaking dice, man.
Yeah, those dice
Yeah,
are coming
it's
in
making
big.
up for for Dan's life here. Is he
Yeah.
gets great dice rolls.
Oh, that's why.
I just
I'm-
remembered I
I'm
actually
kind
had
of-
more health because of my temporary hit points.
Ah, the 3 hit points.
Nice.
What would have been funny is if you were like, yeah, that kills me. Wait a minute! I have 3 hit points left!
I'm back.
It mattered! Well, friends, this was certainly the most epic return we could have hoped for. It was not as lopsided of a battle as may have been perceived in the first couple rounds there, although the troopers getting a few stuns there in the early goings and the colonel managing to get some shots on the barbarian before rage. Definitely not an optimal way to begin the battle, but things eventually kind of leveled out, and we got something to play with here in 2 weeks. Don't forget the new bi-weekly schedule, since I have presumably 8 games running now, but Sunday Group B, Group 2, whatever we're calling it, is kind of iffy right now. We don't really have any new volunteers jumping up into that, so we're going to still keep promoting that, try and build another tabletop. Tomorrow, no RUTTRPGs, but Wednesday Open Table is back this week, and Friday night we are back with Enemir. So we do have 2 more games coming up this week. Keep watching, keep subbing, hitting that Beskar Buck Max each time I go on a stream. All those little video game streams too, they really add up, because the next community challenge, when it comes, it's going to be a big one, and be prepared. Save up those bucks. Catch you on Wednesday, friends. Are you with us?
Amazing. Thank you.
I'll see you
Bye-bye.
next time.
Have a good night.
Good night, guys.
Wheels on the ground.
Let's get these wheels in motion. Turn off the wheel, cut the power. This lifetime feels like an hour. Touchdown, touchdown, wheels on the ground. Can only be in one place at a time. Well, I was stuck in Detroit for the night. This nighttime feels like an hour. Touchdown. The night service cowboy. Looking back, did anyone just call? Your night service cowboy throws it down once and for all. Wheels on the ground. To every woman in Cincinnati, Philadelphia, if it's still standing, burn it down. It's time to devour. Philadelphia, touchdown, touchdown, wheels on the ground. Can only be in one place at a time. Well, I was stuck in Detroit for the night. This nighttime feels like an hour. Touchdown.